I have not the faintest clue how to start this part. So, I know I've talked about it on stream. Bobby got into Life is Strange. It's one of those things where it's like, it is wild to me that like it was a new thing for her. But like, I'll tell you when I first learned of Life is Strange, because this tells you like how long ago it was. A man named TotalBiscuits, which I miss TV so often. Like, this might be like, there might be a couple moments in this playthrough where like I talk about like how much I miss the funny top hat British man. Like, yeah, he could be rough around the edges, but like he always struck me as like a fair critic. But like, this is painful to say. For those who watch this video and do not know who TotalBiscuit is, one ow. But he would do this series called What the Fuck is Blank. If you are watching this on the VOD channel, you might be somewhat familiar with the format, because that's what I use for the quick look day. They would play like the first 30 minutes, first hour, and he would do like his experiences, his impressions, like what he thinks of the game, would he want to play more. I don't think he ever explicitly said that often. Sounds unfair, thinking about like from today's perspective. Like, the man has been dead for like what's got to be approaching a decade. I hope it's not approaching a decade. But one of them was Life is Strange. Like, I don't think anything but the first episode was out at that point. The long time ago. Which, like, that's also when my experiences with Life is Strange kind of started and ended. Aside from, like, hearing through people like that Christina Tasty that I follow. Yeah, like, as time went on, the games got worse and worse. But I guess there was something to attract Bobby to it, like a moth to the flame. However, though, Bobby got one ending and asked me to get the other ending. And I thought to myself, why not do it for game clearing? Along the way, I can do a little bit of achievement hunting and try to clean up those photos while I'm at it. Why? Achievements. And hey, it'll be fun for you guys, eh? Eh? Well, it'll be somewhat entertaining for me. Let's say we get to the game, eh? That being said, between mine and Jet's game, I would be glad of playing Astrobot. I am not going to lie to you on that one. But now then, are we capturing? No, we're on the chain screen. I'm an idiot. Now we're capturing. Yes, we are. But I don't actually know what the downloadable content is for this game. So I presume it's the director's commentary. Game may contain content inappropriate. Okay. Well, that's just a go, eh? No. Also, in case wondering, I will gladly play the other games, even if they get worse. But like, we're gonna be playing them as Bubby plays them, not before. That being said, our subtitles on in Flash Saber. Yep, they're on. This is not my beautiful wife. This is not my beautiful house. How did I get here?
There's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Letting the days go by. Yeah, this is a little bit unprofessional, but I'm gonna test the mic. How are we looking? Oh, we're in the red. That good? I think that's good. You know, in hindsight, I should have done that as we were getting the first photo. I know what that is, but I don't know where the other ones are. But like, I'm gonna mock this game, like, offhandedly for hours. But like, look at this. This is a beautiful game. And this game is like... Hey, Spit. I was hoping you in particular would see this. But like, this game is 13 years old and it's still very good looking. Hey, how's your day been? And the logic is...
Holy shit.
Well, the logic was, it's installed, and there's still like achievements to do. Also, Bubby got in things he didn't want. So I'm doing this partly to have a save file of like the endings he wants.
Whoa.
That being said, I didn't tell her because I wanted to like
little pieces of time.
Have her
Be talking about
commit to her choices.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool.
Okay, I'll fix that a bit.
I'm okay.
From light to shadow, from color to
Like I did tell Bubby that she could,
can you
or
give me an
suggest it,
example
but
of
like
a photographer who
I could
perfectly
just go
captured
into
the
like
human
her
condition
save
in life?
file, load up the last chapter, and go into a different ending, can't
like
I?
a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Anyway, I will quickly fix the whole game capture thing. Test. Well, I'm at it though. Where's my phone? It'll be easier to read on my phone. I'm a professional streamer. Well, there's choices that are further back. So at some point during this playthrough, I should duck in and actually go through the choice that Bubby wanted. And also, if I miss a photo, I can just go into the chapter select. But try not to do that often on stream.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
What?
I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
That's saved, right? Let's reload. Apparently I cannot switch the save file. Was that Bubby's save? Could have been, because the choices wasn't loaded up. Do you not remember what that picture was? Was to be fair, if it hadn't been Bubby playing this like literally 2 weeks ago, I wouldn't have remembered what that photo was.
Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer
I'm just
who perfectly captured
mentally
the
trying to
human
figure out if that
condition?
photo's gonna be there.
And that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing.
Oh,
at
it's
me
not
now.
the start of the game, it's a different photo. Yes, I thought that was the last chapter. I thought that was a spoiler. I don't see what's the problem with that photo now.
Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers
Oh,
and
look at the
children.
journal. There we go.
She saw humanity as tortured, right?
I haven't kept up with my journal as much as I should.
But I want to read your journal.
Keep that to
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Which Bobby didn't find this until like the second to last chapter. Oh, that's cute. Oh dear. We're probably not gonna be looking at a journal very often though.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus
I know,
chose to
Mr.
capture
Man.
people at
What
the
do you
height
think?
of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant
I
eye.
can't believe I still have this pencil case.
She could've
I should
taken
upgrade to
another
the 21st century. I
have
should
to
take a
admit,
picture to prove
I'm
I'm
not a
still
big
here.
fan of her work.
I
Plus,
used
it's
to
perfect
have
for my
a nice
portfolio.
wooden one.
And I have to get my daily selfie
Me too,
quota.
Victoria.
Made it in the
He
workshop
captured
class.
the essence of post-war
My little
beat
camera bag is
America.
battered, but
And
still
it was
kicking.
honesty about the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle.
I do love my analog camera.
Which like,
I should take a quick picture now.
Kerouac's photographic muse.
there
both were
at
the
the
great
time was a
chroniclers
stigma between
of the
like
1950s. Well,
walking simulator type
We've all
games.
seen that iconic
I
shot
feel
of
like
Kerouac
this
on the balcony.
Get
And if you
this
haven't,
kind
shame,
of
shame.
like
Capturing the romantic urban
narrative
solitude
game
of the 20th
was just
century
like the
poet.
natural evolution of the point
You
and
dig?
click.
Now,
Anyway, we need to take the
contrast
selfie, so
Frank's
we'll take the
stark
selfie.
Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of
Which
course,
I
as
hope
you all
any
know,
kids
the
watching,
photo
one,
portrait
why
has
you
been
here?
popular since the early
And
1800s.
two, I hope you realize that
Your
word is a
generation
lot
was not the
older than
first
you
to
may
use images
think.
for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as
That being
long
said,
as
with like
it's been around.
important dialogue I'm going to try to set up.
Now, Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join
It
the
might be a
conversation,
bit of a problem
can you
because, like, this game
please
is,
tell us the name of the
I'd
process
say, like,
that gave birth
60%
to the
dialogue.
first self-portraits.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You either know this or not, Max. Is
Oh,
there
shut up.
anybody here who knows their stuff?
You're right, but
Louis
shut up.
Daguerre was a French painter who created
Which, by the way, how is the
daguerreotypes,
audio? Am
a
I...
process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror.
Have
Now
you
you're
played this
totally
game?
stuck in the retro zone.
No, but my little
Sad
cousin
face.
has. And I was playing it
Very
with
good,
her.
Victoria. The
If that
Daguerrean
makes
process
sense.
brought out fine
And is this
detail in
remastered or
people's faces,
original?
making
It
them
is the
extremely popular
original.
from the 1800s
To be
on.
honest, I
The
cannot
first
tell the
American
difference between
daguerreotype
this and the
self-portrait was
remastered
done by
version.
Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook or even online.
Audio's
Guys,
good.
don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career
But like
in
in
photography.
this
So Stella
game
and Alyssa,
specifically,
get it
audio
together.
being at a
Taylor,
good balance might be a
don't
little bit
hide.
important
Still
thanks to
waiting
how
for your entry
dialogue
too.
heavy
And
it
yes,
is.
Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Anyway, welcome to the stream, SVT. How goes your day?
Victoria
Or night?
doesn't waste a second kissing ass. Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock. God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Yes, you are. There's something I need to find over here first.
And I want to represent Blackwell Academy.
There we go.
This might make a cool shot.
Out there in the world. Now, no matter
Isn't
who
it Kate getting bullied though?
This is just a bump on a bigger road. I don't want anybody to feel excluded from this.
Oh no, Amber.
I also want everybody to know that this photographic world is not for everybody. I had my moment in the camera eye, and everybody should have their chance.
I only want to share whatever gifts I have with the world.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
I feel I need to read that, but oh well. Did I tell that story though? Kate is Bubby's favorite character in this game. So I feel like for the sake of annoying Bubby just a little bit, I'm going to try to speak to Kate last.
Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on the computers here. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Give it a little bit of a touch up.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck.
At some point I am going to have to go into a save file and change that choice. Like, I can probably just do it, like, before I go to bed. Or I should not do it on stream, at least not yet. Well, I could do it on stream. I could do the option that I want to take for the final choice. And then go... I'll think about it, because that's hard to talk about without spoiling.
I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Looks right.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Yep, those are all words. What's it mean when there's a dollar sign behind the number? That's pounds, right? Or that euros? See, to annoy Bubby, I should probably talk to these two. Before Kate. But you know what?
Kate
Don't
looks
be
so
annoyed
sad
anymore,
and
Bubby.
quiet today. Poor thing. Hi, Kate.
Oh,
That being said,
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
That being said, as much as, like, annoying Bubby is gonna be funny, I'm gonna try to be nice to Kate.
I hear that.
Cause,
Wanna
like,
go
I
grab
could
a
be a
cup of tea
cunt,
and
but I'm not a
bitch about
monster.
life?
Thanks.
Or at least I
but
like
not
to think
today.
I'm not a monster.
I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
This isn't a weird word. May as well be nowadays. Do I want to talk to these two? What?
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Probably is.
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse
I
us.
wonder if
I'd never let one of
when
photography's
Bubby
future
finds out
stars
we're
avoid
doing this, I wonder if
handing
she's
in
gonna
her
watch the
picture.
playthrough.
I didn't
We'll
have any
be-
time. Way too much homework.
Max,
Honest.
you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you.
Which I don't know,
but
she's gonna
life
get
won't
pretty
wait
good
for
over
you
the
to
course of
play
this
catch up.
game.
You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need
Which I didn't want
is
to
the
say this
courage
from
to share
Bubby,
your
but
gift with
like,
others.
as much as I
That's
can
what
be a
separates
perv,
the artist
Victoria and a couple out
from
of
the
these
amateur.
characters do nothing for me. I see Victoria shaking her ass and just like, can you please not? Oh, hang on. Is this when she says the funny thing?
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
Say the line, Bart.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Just cute.
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture check.
Oh, she does appear earlier.
Max wants everybody to see how hip she is. She plays it so shy.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
I feel I should point out, despite the fact that I played it with Bubby like weeks ago, a lot of these students look the same to me. I just see teenagers. That being said, also,
Alyssa is
Kat, I'm not
always
trying to be
texting,
nice
but
to.
She doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Wait, not gonna happen yet?
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Now, where's the bathroom? That's the science room. Actually, where's the next photo? That's you in front of Blackwell. Okay.
American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you.
Yep, that's the thing you'd like to be a part of.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
What do you mean? Oh, you mean open it like
I love
this?
that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
And the Warhol?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
That's a nice hair.
Stella is always dipping her nose. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
I hear the name Stella and my mind just goes straight to Gundam.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. Auntie's a Vortex Club member.
Remember that term if you're new to this.
I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Oh, come on, Supermax, give it a try. And here
Looks like
we
she's
go.
been gone for months.
Which, from what I understand, there is a prequel called Before the Storm. We're actually doing counter like Rachel Amber. I'm curious if it's the same model. But they had the mold like at least a head.
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Yes, Sugar. You play as her. Oh. I just assumed you played as Chloe.
That's when I fly to the wide land.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Cause Bobby wants to play Before the Storm and I own it. But like I want to drag her into a different game first, just like make her try new things.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarre
you do play as
dream
Chloe.
class. Am I going crazy?
Why yes. Yes you are. I will say I must
Just
wonder
relax.
how often
Stop
Max thinks
torturing
of this
yourself.
bathroom.
You have a gift.
Both in this game and in True Colors. Is that the other Max game?
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
I will, but like I set a rule at like the start of the stream and like I'll commit to that the best that I can. We're gonna play these on the channel like after Bubby's done with them.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Congratulations.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before.
Cause
The
he
blue
wants
wings
to
are
play
practically
Life
glowing.
is Strange
I can
2
almost feel the air moving around
and the
me.
other games.
The butterfly feels almost
But I have
like
to
a
buy them
spirit.
first. Cause all I know about Life is Strange 2 is it stars like 2 Hispanic boys. And apparently one of the like
It's cool,
big
Nathan.
bads is Trump's wall.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3.
That's gonna be fun when Bubby gets
Don't be
that.
scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
So what do you want?
I hope you check the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Like
Wrong.
with this
You
series,
got
it's very
hella
much
cash.
gonna be Bubby.
That's my family,
Bubby
not
comes
me.
first.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Nathan, please
What are
put
you doing?
put me
Come
out of
on,
my
put that thing
misery.
down.
Ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to
Nathan,
control
do
me.
one
You
good
are going
thing
to
in
get
this
hella
entire
more trouble
series.
for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck?
Trying to think how I'm gonna
How can
approach
that
a
be?
certain topic
I was in the bathroom.
without approaching it just
He
yet.
shot that poor girl. I held up my hand.
Do I
And then I
assume?
was back here.
Well, I know you know.
These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this.
I assume
section.
it's VT if he's still here.
light to shadow,
Knows.
color.
Now Kate is being hassled again.
But just think of like,
And if Victoria's phone
just
rings,
in case, like,
this is real.
some new person to the
Can
series
you give
comes
me an
across
example of a
these.
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane
Can I
Arbus.
actually reverse time?
Here you go, Victoria.
Tutorial!
I did
Now,
it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of
it.
a photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
Which I do like
Anybody?
this mechanic
Bueller?
Max, don't freak out.
in like the
Not
context
yet.
of a game like this.
Victoria? Why Arbus?
I know what I know.
Because of her
Keep it
images
together,
of
Max.
hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad
Wowzer,
mothers
when
and
I took my
children.
selfie, Jefferson
You
asked
saw
me a
humanity
question.
tortured, right?
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself.
There's a
Seriously,
segment
though,
later in the
I could
game where
frame
like
any one
Max
of you in a
tries to
dark
prove
corner
that he has these
and capture you
powers.
in a moment of desperation.
I do find that fascinating because
I
like
believe
how do you
Max has
prove that
taken
you
what
can
you kids
reverse
call
time?
a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your
Like
generation-
rewinding
Like
time is
him
one of those
back in
powers
time.
that like would be
Selfie
insanely
expression.
useful,
What if that
but
girl
like you
isn't
would
dead
come
yet?
across as a crazy person. There's no
Can I
ifs or
see
buts
her?
about it.
Literature has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and
around.
check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I feel
I'm
sick.
sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not going to get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody
Oh,
here
shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
What's
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
I don't know what about Victoria specifically, but like the way her mouth moves always strikes me as like so uncanny. There, for the sake of stream, I
Well,
said.
Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The
His
Daguerrean
nose really
process,
bleeding. No, it's not.
invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has
That
been
sounds
reading
so
as well
wooden.
as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular.
No,
mainly
then again,
because
even
it
if it
gave the
sounds
subjects
wooden,
clear,
what the
defined
heck is he gonna
features.
do?
You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide.
That being said,
Still
along the
waiting for
way,
your
we
entry
should
too.
probably be
Yes,
nice
Max?
to Kate, just
See
in
you
case,
pretending not
like,
to see me.
Max,
that influences
you
a
are not
later
crazy.
chapter.
You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me, but how can I ask her about what's going on?
is turning in a
Nice answer,
What
Max.
would God
Are
say,
you okay?
Kate?
You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
You have just by participating. By putting yourself out
I wish
there
we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
on a bigger
I'll see how I feel.
I'm hearing
Max.
Kate speak, and I'm not gonna lie, in the background I'm just hearing Bubby go, "My baby! He's my baby! My poor baby!"
I only want to share whatever.
Like, it was lovely, but like,
Excuse me, Mr.
it's
Jefferson. can
become
I
my
talk to you
lasting
for a
memory
moment?
of, like,
Yes.
the character.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in.
Only because, like, I'll probably forget about Kate, like a couple months.
Yeah, I'm not
At
sure.
least beyond,
I
like,
have
the
one.
vagueness of it.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long.
Yeah,
John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
And what happened to John Lennon?
Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Or how'd that work out for John Lennon? I am slightly worried when it comes to playing Life is Strange for the channel.
Excuse me.
It doesn't
Mr.
really
Jefferson,
show up
can I
with
talk to you for a
episodic.
moment?
It doesn't really show
Yes.
up on the Twitch side.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria.
But for
Excuse
episodic
us.
games
I'd never
like
let one of photography's
Paper
future
Lily.
stars avoid handing in her picture.
I've been doing the gameplay in me
I'm
per
on top of it.
chapter.
I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're
So at
busy
the end of
making
this, I'm
other
gonna be
plans.
making 5
Max,
gameplay
you're on
me's.
fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today.
Which, you know
I have
what?
faith in you.
Probably 2 Bubby's screens. Cade will probably be one of them. Probably.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
If you're on the VOD channel, dear viewer, 1, hi YouTube. And 2, you'll probably see what I pick for like each chapter.
I hate that science class with those nerds.
But I can't see myself like
Okay,
taking
Max, retrace every step.
more than 3 weeks per chapter.
I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or
Which,
who you're messing
God,
around
one of
with.
those probably gonna have to be
What are
Chloe,
you
isn't
doing?
it?
Come on, put that thing
Ever
down.
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's...
Sick.
I need a hammer to break it open.
Control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Holy shit,
Which is an
I can't let
important
this happen.
mechanic.
If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
With Firefox, who may or may not be in the chat as we speak. But like, remember that fact that like you keep
Ever tell
items
me
with the
what to do.
rewind. It will
I'm so
become important
sick
much
of
later
people
on.
trying to control me. No way.
Don't
There was a
ever touch
moment
me
in the
again,
final
freak.
chapter where Max had a stealth segment. And Bubby tried to like legitimately stealth it.
Another shitty day.
I don't
That did
fully
not
understand
happen.
why he
This
did
cannot
that.
be real.
It also
I just
applies
saw
to
a
like
girl get
where
shot and then
Max
saved
is.
her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak
So like,
out.
oh, I can. Time rewinds when Max stays still. It is a useful thing in some areas. Not so much in here. Which throughout Bobby playing through this, I wondered
Hey,
what it looks
do you
like
hear
to
that
like.
fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Yes,
Girls
sir.
always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your
I'm
job.
not gonna go into it, but I hope these two gave Bubby an important lesson. But like, I remember with this, he was like calling Frank an asshole.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I can never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
What's
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're
this guy
sweating
is the
pinballs.
principal
Is
of
that
the
all you're
school.
thinking about?
I
You
would
can
not wish
always
his
be upfront
position
with me,
on
Max.
many people.
Or have you done something wrong? Is that it?
But like, a
Well,
good principal
Max,
can save a school. A
talk to me.
bad one will just like... A
I
bad
just
one
saw
will just
Nathan Prescott
send it
waving a
down
gun
into
around
hell, basically.
in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you
Like, even
saw
in this
this
situation,
without
like,
him
a student of
seeing
yours
I
had
was
a
hiding
gun.
behind a stall.
What do you do?
I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family.
And there we go,
And one
as
of
well.
Blackwell's most honored students.
The student in
So it's hard
question
for me to
is
see
family
him
funded for
brandishing a
school.
weapon in the
You
girls'
pissed off
crowd.
their family while your
So
school
what happened
funding is now
next?
gone.
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This
Yeah,
is
he's a witch snob.
serious charge. I'll look into the matter
Well,
personally.
he's the
Thank
kid of
you
a
for
witch
bringing it to
snob.
my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Oops. Accidentally put my computer on sleep mode for a second. Well, like, my school principal was Sit, so like, I have little to no sympathy for him specifically. But principals in general I do feel sorry for.
Would Nathan Prescott please
It's like
come to
all
the
the
front
shit that can go
office? Thank
wrong.
you.
And all the like, damn if you do, damn if you don't situations you end up in. That being said,
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like, I better read Warren's text before he blows my phone up.
but I want photo. Wide angles. Tell you don't really see much of like the text messages before the events of this game. But at the same time, also please note 18, max is legal. At the same time, you do see like a little bit. Like just enough to make the world feel like lived in.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
That being said though, what is the next photo I need to look out for? I don't know if it's sewed up on stream, but like I am trying to grab as many of the optical photos as I can. Max, you're a cunt. Well, Max, he's not a cunt yet. Though now that I see the tutorial for that, I am curious how Bubby missed this. Max is a good artist, though. Just looking to see if I can do the optional photo now.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her.
I'm gonna take it that I can't. I am going that way. Forgive me, Bubby
Mr.
was the one
Jefferson has
playing, so
such
like
a
the
gift for different
actual
styles.
layout of the skull I'm probably not gonna remember. Oh, Justin. Which one was Justin?
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Oh, I think I remember.
Come on, Logan, bring it, Brock.
Yeah.
It's like not my kind of
I
thing,
need to
but
go
like
to my
I've
room
got
and
nothing
return
wrong
Warren's
with like
flash
games
drive.
like this. That being said, can we warn her beforehand?
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Oh. Hi, Max.
What are you reading?
What are you reading?
Love today or die forever. Don't even say anything.
It's a bestseller. What to say?
Good point. Now if you'll excuse me.
Nope, looks like I have to just wait for it to happen. Okay, happen? Okay.
I feel like Alyssa and I should be better friends.
Sorry. I really have to find out what happens.
Fair enough. Oh, this puzzle.
Oh, look, it's Max Caulfield, the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson,
Look,
falls for
Vicky,
your
one
wave
day
hipster bullshit.
OnlyFans is going to exist, and then selfies will
The
make a lot of
Daguerrean
money.
process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Well, you know what? I joke, but there probably is a
Since you
decent
know all the
434
answers,
count for this
I
year,
guess
as
you
much
have
as
to
I
find
feel
another way
nothing.
into the dorm. We ain't moving.
Is
Oh,
that
wait.
a threat or a
Hold
challenge?
that pose. So original. Don't worry, Max. I'll put a vintage filter on it right before I post it all over social medias. Now, why don't you go fuck your selfie?
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
Is it gonna happen? Eh. So, if I remember this puzzle, I would hope that I do.
I don't want to mess with that ladder and hurt poor Samuel. I just want to get Victoria the hell out of the way.
Can I do this yet?
I could crank the sprinkler up and give Victoria and her clones incentive to beat it. There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window.
Huh. That being said, Samuel, I'm gonna need you a little bit far back, and I know there's a time limit to this.
Sweet.
This main sprinkler valve looks easy enough to use.
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit
Oh,
costs?
shut
You look
up.
great. I can't even chill on the steps.
And now can I... You, Bubby. You know, in hindsight, maybe I should have asked to record, like, My Baby or something. Just to start playing whenever Case is on screen. I think we are gonna need to rewind faster on that note.
Okay, let's
Oh.
see if this works.
Nothing tells me I need to rewind further back just in general, though. That's what
Okay,
I
let's see
expected,
if
to be
this
honest, for him
works.
to just, like, call me out on that. I mean, like, there's only so many reasons why
What
you'd
the
want
hell?
to tamper with a
Are
paint
you
bucket.
kidding? Look at this! Chill, Victoria. It's just water. Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking outfit costs? You look
Oh,
great.
shut
I
up.
can't even chill on the steps.
Like, both times he said that, I might just go straight to ye old Twitch locale of late.
No way! No fucking
You okay,
way!
Victoria?
With like $3,000
Sorry.
outfit, like preaching
Wet paint is
socialism.
not good for hair, nope. Sorry.
Get the hell away from me, weirdo!
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I dry.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Well, you're not getting a football thrown at you. When does she get a football thrown at her?
Oh man, she looks so sad and lonely sitting there alone. Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max?
That'll be nice.
I am sorry. That's an awesome cashmere coat.
Mostly because I know what happened if you be nice to her.
But there'll be another.
Well, you always seem to know how to pick the right outfits.
I do have some
But
talent.
part of me does want to be a dick,
Mr.
I'm not gonna lie
Jefferson
there.
told me.
I've seen your pictures. You have a great eye. Richard Avedon-esque.
He's one of my heroes. Thanks, Max. I hope those sluts get me a towel before they hang a sign on me.
Like, you were just walking Starscream, aren't you?
You deserve
With
a
comments
better
like
shot.
that.
Sorry about blocking you and the go fuck your selfie.
That was mean, but pretty funny.
Just one of those days, you know?
I know exactly what you mean,
It's one of those
Victoria.
days we feel like a freight
see you
train.
later.
Au revoir.
Victoria
Now does she
probably
get hit by the
played me.
football?
I should have played her. Better get to my room before I find Warren.
I really want Alicia to get hit by the football. Just kinda like that's funny. What's... There are some things about this game that's like very accurate to high school at the time. The HIV and AIDS warnings... I can't help but feel...
Victoria is going to be pissed we took so long.
Huh.
Is this a Vortex Club
The
or a
STD
Victoria
warnings in
Club
general, like,
initiation?
I feel like
Truly,
a
room
necessity.
217? No way in hell am I ever going in here.
Was aimed at that age group, yep. And now that age group is like 30 years
I'd love
old
to make
now,
a
which
photo
is
collage
surreal.
of every person who've posted these.
Pardon?
Man, people here are merciless.
Wish we could tear that down. I know there's one somewhere that we need to wub out. Stomp him.
Dane is still a cheerleader at heart.
Like, I'm looking for Max's room.
Oh, Victoria, give me a fucking break.
Don't want to do that civ round.
Warren should be all over Brooke. They're perfect for each other.
Was to talk about the thing without talking about the thing.
Okay,
I
this is
can't
just
help but
mean and
feel like in the
stupid.
grand scheme of this series, that final choice was a mistake. But like, either way, we'll never see, like, the outcome of Warren. And there we go, we got the thingy.
The universal symbol for please leave me alone, asshole.
Yes, that's what that means.
Home sweet home. My favorite cocoon.
What is that? Every time I see a guitar like this, I just think of an old high school mate. Everything that like I did, he was always better at it than me. And I feel like that became a good thing. I remember Bobby hating reading that message.
It's such a pretty guitar. I need to play it more.
What then, Max? You know what we should do. So, Max, do you know Freebird? Like, I miss my high school friend who used to play the guitar. I feel like the last, like, year, or maybe a little bit more, I had, like, motivation problems. You know, having him around would be a nice motivator. Well, he should probably get up now.
I'm glad Kate let me borrow her copy of The October Country. I should have every Bradbury book for myself.
Alright.
Instant film is so damn hard to find and expensive now.
Almost
But
like
I
an
can't help
obsolete
it.
tech.
I'm analog, not digital. I haven't forgotten you, little Lisa. Yet.
Bobby did.
You are thirsty. I'm the worst baby mama. Drink up. One day I'll organize my film collection. One day I'll get an actual HD TV.
I wonder if one of those DVDs is beautiful then. Is there a way to go first person? I'm gonna take that as a no. What's the photo album?
Philip Lorca de Corsia, my man. I don't think I could take my camera to those places. Look at that shot. I love Julia Cameron's Victorian vibe. Talk about analog cameras. Ah, Dolly, what a fantastic eye. He could truly freeze time.
Max is a nerd. It was underneath the sticky
Looks like Dana
note,
left me a
wasn't
little
it?
post-it note.
Oh. Why? This is how we get Dana's room.
Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
As an aside, I saw talk of like the PS5's power in comparison to the Switch 2. And like things like working mirrors in video games, like being able to see outside the window. Like, that's been a thing for like a long time. Like, in this case, I highly suspect it's just like another plane. It's like 2D that just like mirrors your inputs. So if I move Max forward, Max will go backwards. Like, at some point with graphics in general, I feel like we regressed.
I love my space, but I do miss my friends and family in Seattle.
Though,
You can't get out now, Dana.
to
So
be
tell me the
fair
truth
on
or what?
any game, nothing will be worse than the Call of Duty Ghost Fist AI.
Welcome to the real drama queens of Blackwell. Looks like nobody won this TP war. There's nothing left but ghosts.
You are ridiculous.
Juliet looks like she's ready to throw down.
Cat
Hey,
fight!
Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
What's he do?
What did she do?
What didn't she do? Dana's been sexting with my boyfriend.
Ouch. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Mason?
Juliet Mason.
That was truly sad. Thanks for your concern, Max Caulfield. By the way, Juliet Watson.
Aha, sucker, I can rewind time.
Answer, you wuss.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max.
Again,
I've locked Dana in
a
the
lot
room
of the
because we're
characters
cool.
in this game blur together for me.
Juliet Watson, you be nice.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do.
Thanks. I locked Dana in because she was sexting Zach, my boyfriend. Unbelievable.
How do you know?
Victoria Chase. You know her.
You could say that. But
You know,
why would Dana
Oliver.
go after your boyfriend?
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
A
She
very
saw the
known,
sex,
untrustworthy
and
person.
Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
You're gonna kill her!
But I bet Victoria did. I know the proof is in her room.
Hint, hint.
Ugh.
Max's room. Ah, there we go. Conveniently unlocked as well. Is this where she says
That
the
is
funny?
a tasty
Yes, he
plasma.
says the funny.
Maybe I could sneak in and watch Final Fantasy Spirits Within. I don't care what anybody says. That's one of the best sci-fi films ever made.
Explaining why that line is funny to Bubby was such a trial.
I bet Victoria put Juliet on her shit list after this article.
Cause like, I don't think Bubby knows what Final Fantasy is to begin with.
Victoria is a real Jefferson groupie.
As in, it was hard to do. But again, I don't think Bubby
Victoria
knows
hates
like
Rachel
what
Amber
Final
this
Fantasy is in
much?
general.
How insecure.
Let alone like why Spirits Within like failed to convey Final Fantasy. Yep. Huh. And like it really looks like it was one of the first.
Okay, if I did wear expensive jewelry, I would wear this for sure. No, officer, I'm not snooping. Just admiring Victoria's cutting-edge tech.
That's what they all say.
Is she going to get a 3D printer for her dorm room? Maybe I will join her posse.
For Saturday. Like, I thought about if we were going to do, like, games with the Media Night. I thought
She's
about
actually
making
got
her
a classic
play
medium
Final
format
Fantasy.
camera with some awesome prime lens. I hate you, Victoria.
Like, if I make her play a Final Fantasy, I don't know which one to go with.
Yes, Victoria has the best Retina screen laptop.
But, like,
Let me
part of me
just
wants to
check to
do,
see
like,
if
the
she posted
SNES,
my
one of the
picture.
SNES trio. Just cause, like, in my opinion, they were the best ones.
I'll give Victoria props.
But I feel
for
like
not
that might be a
posting
little
my
bit too
photo,
old for her.
and for this nice shot.
But at the same time, when you get into, like, the more modern ones, you also get to things that, like, are acquired taste. It's not like I can make her play Strangers of Paradise. Might be a little bit too old for her.
Boom! This is the email I need to show Juliet. Now I have to print this fast and get the hell out of here.
Alright, but now how do I print it? Oh, there we go. Like, eventually I do want to make it play a RPG. Where's that printer? Oh, there's the printer.
This better convince Juliet that Dana is innocent.
I suppose thinking about it, I could do World of Final Fantasy. I believe that also has a co-op mode.
Juliet, read this.
Like, a lot of where Spirits Within, in particular, went wrong was Square Enix being a Square Enix. They're, like, over-ambitious, throwing a lot of money into it.
I'm sorry, Dana.
You are. And I hope so. You really think I
and,
mess
like,
around
not
with Zach?
getting
No?
nearly as much
But I
return
get
for, like,
jealous.
as much as they put in.
I owe you dinner. Still love me?
Like, timeline-wise, it's probably gotta be, what,
Thanks,
the
Max.
earliest
You're
example
like
of
the
Square
Black
Enix
Worm
doing
Ninja.
that.
Now let's see what Zach has to say about Victoria.
You set me free. Thank you. Warren's flash drive is on my desk.
Almost done. Get the flash drive, and then I'll go see Warren.
He has to talk to her first. Actually, no. Go rewind time anyway.
That looks like a home pregnancy test.
Max, that's mine. Thank you. You're not helpful. You're just nosy. I think you better go.
What's... I am
Nice,
not
Max.
a woman.
You hurt her feelings by being so damn nosy again.
I can see
I
why,
couldn't
like,
want
that'd
to
be
make it
something
up
to,
to
like,
her.
get aggressive over. Cause, like, if a woman has a pregnancy test out, there's a reason for it.
Hey, Dana.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked me in my own room. Real mature.
Those earrings aren't moving.
Victoria is not nice. I don't get it. She has everything. And to pull that prank on a friend?
Just because they're in the Vortex Club doesn't mean they're BFFs. I'm in it, and Victoria creeps me out. Max, you're smart to be a loner here. Though Warren obviously likes hanging with you.
What, me? No. Like...
He's a good guy. A geek like me.
You saw the files in his
When
flash drive.
Bubby was
Tons of
playing
crazy shit.
this, I jokingly
Films I've
hit
never even
on
heard of.
Chloe's mom.
And in a special folder called Max.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha.
But,
Are
like,
you
that's the
blushing?
closest thing to, like,
Go
I
ahead and grab
get
the
to,
flash
like,
drive when you're
perviness with these with this cast. Bobby apparently does. He's a baby.
Now I feel too wiped out to leave. Now I feel too wiped out to leave.
Oh. Now maybe we should have done the pregnancy test thing first. That's what happens when you stop, like, mid-dialogue. Really feels
Hey,
like
Dana.
it.
Seriously, thanks again. I can't believe Juliet locked
But
me
to
in my
be
own
fair,
room.
I perv on the
Real
cinemas,
mature.
and that series started in high school.
Dana, I'm not trying to be nosy, but I heard a rumor about you.
What? Who told you I was pregnant?
Nobody important. They just acted like it was bullshit. I just wanted you to know.
It's like a goddamn reality show around here. Can you keep a secret, Max?
Yes. Of course, and you're pregnant.
Of course.
I was pregnant. Was.
Oh. What about the other?
Deadbeat dad? You can catch him on the 40-yard line this Friday. And it's not Zachary.
Who then?
Who then? And you don't have to tell me. In fact, you better not.
I like your spirit,
Smooth,
Max.
Max.
Anyway, you better get that flash drive so Warren has an excuse to bug you.
I wasn't paying enough attention to know if it ever got revealed, like, who was the father.
It would be a cool sticker without the words.
Is there a way to go first person?
Must protect my precious so Max never has to chase it down again.
Oh, hello, Gollum. I feel I should point out again. Working mirror. That being said, how do we get out of here? I know that feeling, Max.
Fuck this shit.
There we go.
That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind.
To my knowledge, this happens to her once per chapter, and I found it so funny.
Alyssa, move your head.
If you insist, Max.
Problem is, I'm
Now
not.
that's what
I
I'm
would not be as
talking
funny
about.
about it as
I
Vine
actually
Source.
helped somebody.
That being said, the Mouth of Sauron design in that game does look really cool. There is my incentive to do it for Game Green one day, but like, nah. Like, if I get the bad game night idea off the ground, it's a matter of time there, but like...
So don't think I'm blind. I see everything here at Blackwell. Do you understand what I'm saying?
And leave me alone.
Probably try to take a photo, rewind, time, and intervene. Apparently I wasted the photo. So I'm just doing this one out of my own curiosity.
You can't fool me. I know everything about this school. I cover the waterfront. So you better figure out what side you're on.
Please, leave me alone.
But at the same time, intervening is probably better off for, like...
Hope you enjoyed the show. Thanks for nothing, Max.
Man, I should have stepped in between Kate and David. That asshole was so over the line.
But we have proof.
I could rewind and try something different.
For Life is Strange, because I did go through the game. Via Bubby. But I know the spoiler with the security guard. Is it worth keeping the photo, or should we rewind? We'll at it. Normal, semi-opaque. Fair enough. Just looking through that as well. I can. But I assume you intervene, and what happens with Kate is going to be easier to prevent. But I want to see what happens if you have a picture, so I'm going to take the risk. But I also know even if I fuck it up, I have the checkpoints.
Man, I should have done something. That guy was an asshole. At least Rachel Amber has people who care about her.
I can't help but feel I would be annoyed if I saw that on my car, though. Like, I'd be sympathetic, don't get me wrong, but, like, I'd be annoyed.
Yo, Max, check it out.
And there's Warren. Did he actually buy a used car?
Hey, as long as it works, Max.
What up, Max? How are you?
Here's your flash. Thanks.
No problem. Check out my new wheels.
Cool. Very old school.
1978 to be exact. Now we can go to the drive-in. There's one in Newburgh just 60 miles
I'd
away.
rather find that on my
You're in the
card than a
wrong town,
parking
Warren.
ticket.
But
Fair.
then, so am I.
You okay?
Very good point.
It's been one
Also,
sad
hello, Tragic
fucking
Warriors.
day.
Welcome to the stream.
I bet. I heard Victoria got a face full of paint. I'd pay money to see a photo of that.
Sid, Max, yeah, that's the right idea.
Really? I wish I would have known.
You probably could have raised a Kickstarter fund just for that one image of her covered in paint.
Had I known that. Anyway, Victoria took down my photo, so that drama ended well.
So, did you get a chance to check out the movie booty on my flash drive?
Booty!
Yeah, thanks. You had some cool shit on there, from Akira to Twilight Zone,
Name drops.
which seems apropos today.
I consider myself a pop cultural pirate connoisseur.
That does sound better than thief.
Ha ha. Make sure you watch Cannibal Holocaust.
There's no, like, super obscure stuff in there. In case anybody's wondering. At least to my
No
knowledge.
fucking way will I watch that. My mind is twisted enough.
I laughed my ass off.
So you're sensitive.
Ouch,
Dar.
that sounds awful the way you say it.
I was a little bit concerned by the fact that Bobby did not bat an eye over the name Cannibal Holocaust.
No, I was impressed you had faster Pussycat Kill Kill.
Russ Meyer was a genius of black and white. Plus, babes with breasts.
Who would
Hey,
beat
it's
your
going well,
sensitive
just
ass
avoiding an
down?
assignment I should
If
be
I was
doing.
lucky. Speaking of hip
Focus on that assignment, but I understand.
An actual movie this week. But you seem distracted.
Don't want to speak about it.
I don't want to speak about it. This is kind of a crazy day for me.
And my day's been fine.
I
It's been
literally
most of it
think
just
I'm
like
going
catching up
crazy.
on the pre-recorded
I
stuff.
may be a pest, but I'm a good listener.
You know, it's
For
just
reals,
been
Warren,
half the day
this
with a
is
cat on
between you and
me.
me, not social media.
Don't insult me. Max, go on.
Which I don't
I had
understand
this
how that
incredibly
cat can
bizarre
sleep
experience
half
in
the
Mr.
day
Jefferson's class today.
and then just Kirby up his
I mean,
food bowl.
Life-changing. Have you ever had a dream
Like, where does that
so
energy
real
go?
It was like a movie.
Max Caulfield, right? You're one of the Jefferson's photo groupies?
I'm one of his students.
What the fuck ever? I know you like to take pictures, especially when you're hiding out in the bathrooms. You best tell me what you told the principal, now. Answer
What are you
me,
talking
bitch.
about?
What are you talking about?
I know you're new here, but don't even play stupid with me.
I'm not new. I've
Guys,
lived here
just
for
eat-
years.
Then you
Eat,
should
sleep,
know
and
the
poop. Truly
Prescotts
living the
own
dream.
this shithole.
Yep.
Then you don't have to worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Do not analyze me. I pay people for that. Worry about yourself, Max Caulfield.
I mean, we love him for him.
Take a step back, Nathan Prescott.
Oh man, you're telling me what to do? Get away from her, dude!
Hey, leave him alone.
Nobody tells me what
Well, I
to
do
do.
respect
Not my
Warren for,
parents,
like,
not the
consistently
principal,
throwing
or
hands
that
with
whore in the
Nathan.
bathroom.
By the way, for another thing I had to explain to Bubby,
No
the
way.
license plate on Chloe's
You
car.
again.
Go! Go! I got this!
Get in, Max.
Get your punk asses out of there now! Don't even try to run. Nobody.
Like, the license plate reads Twin Peaks. Which is...
Man.
Ah, fuck,
Nathan
how do I
Prescott
explain
is
Twin
messed
Peaks?
up and dangerous.
That is classic. You know what, let's just go with that.
Oh, and thanks, Chloe.
Because David Lynch has got
After 5
quite the
years, you're still Max
storytelling
Caulfield.
style, and I don't know how to explain it.
Don't give me the guilty face. At least pretend you're glad to see me.
I am seriously glad to see you.
Also, note the Illuminati
Oh,
triangle.
and thanks, Chloe. It makes perfect sense I'd see you today.
Yes, it's been that kind of day.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe
So
it.
what did
Just
that freak
David
want with
Lynch.
I have no idea. I know he's a Prescott.
And an asshole. Your friend really stood up for you.
Warren? Yeah, I owe him big time.
You're not the only one in debt. And you're already causing trouble.
I thought it would be quiet
Yay!
here. Feels so weird to be back.
So I guess Seattle sucked hard?
Well, it's Seattle, so...
I guess. It was cool, but I felt kind of lonely, out of my league.
I would think you'd fit right in with the art school hipsters.
Oh, that's
Right.
a cool detail.
You look like the cover
Life
of
is Strange is actually
hipstergirl.com.
filled with a lot of
least you're
those
still a
cool
smartass.
details.
That's why I'm here.
Please, girl. You came back for Blackwell Academy.
Like, you need to go somewhere who is, like, a fan of the games. Like, more... Oh boy, chief viewers.
Of course. It's
But
one
I'm
of the
sure
best
somewhere on
photography
YouTube you
programs
can
in the
find, like,
country.
somebody
And
who
my favorite
will
teacher, Mark Jefferson.
point out
So
every
you came
single
back to
little
Arcadia
detail.
for a
Thanks,
teacher,
Bit.
not your best friend.
Don't you think I'm happy?
Unfortunately, I'm not,
No.
like, that
You were happy to
knowledgeable
wait
enough.
5 years without a call or even a text.
I wanted
I
to.
wanted to. I was just so tripped out over leaving Arcadia.
Oh, please. I'm sure your phone and laptop were frozen in time.
You're merciless.
You've been at Blackwell for almost a month without letting me know. Enough said.
I just wanted to settle in first. And not be
I've
such a shy,
owned the
cliche
game
geek.
for years.
I totally would have contacted you.
Earlier
But you
this
don't use
year,
these
my
sad
little
excuses on
cousin
Mr.
played
Jefferson.
through these
Don't use
games.
them on me, Max.
Cause I own them. Now, cause the game is installed, I figured I'd do a lap myself. I mean, may as well. So I'm very familiar, but like I have not played on a technicality. If that makes sense.
Man, are you serial?
Wow, haven't heard that one in a while.
Not everything changes. Except my camera has officially taken a shit.
My step douche has a boatload of tools. Maybe you can fix it in my place.
I need very specific tiny tools.
Bird alert. My stepdad has a fully stocked garage, and he actually is a tiny tool. Welcome home, Max.
All its time, it was like a beloved game. I did say like early in the stream, like I think games like this are the like natural evolution of like the old point and clicks. It's just from what I understand, as the series went on, the sequels got less and less good, sadly.
Come on in, don't be shy.
But that is
House
for
Stokes.
Bubby to find out
Nice.
before
Oh, shit,
I do. Also, hello there, bub. I do like that whole to another universe he's got
My
on
room
her
looks a bit
wall.
different than the last time you saw it.
It's cool. At least we can chill out.
This isn't exactly my chill-out zone. My step-fuhrer makes sure of that.
Oh, shut
Come
up.
in and close the door. Put on some music while I medicate.
Huh. That's a first. Fuck off my head. I like... To kind of lead into, like, this game being directed at the teenagers like 10 years ago.
When's the last time I
I
had to dig
remember-
through Chloe's crap?
I remember the family that used to babysit me. The oldest son of theirs used to have a room like this. And he said, I noticed one thing I need to do.
Old cardboard boxes.
Dude, you broke my glass snow dough. Thanks.
No, I didn't. Hang on. Well, there's something I was supposed to read first there.
Damn. Chloe was kicked
There
out of
we
Blackwell
go.
2 years ago. She used to be a great student. When she cared.
Gotta say, this might be wacky foreigner speaking, but 80 score doesn't sound that bad. Now we rewind.
And it reeks like dirty laundry. Gross.
Which, my only memory, all that I know about Life is Strange 2 is it stars like siblings. Apparently Trump's rule was one of the, like, big bad things. I'm not looking forward to having those conversations with Bubby if the latter is true.
We had such a blast drawing these together.
That looked fun. Which, like...
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia.
The game that I want to set Bubby through is pretty short, it's even shown up on the channel. And I like my game as like one of my game clearing games. Like, so probably be on before
Chloe
the
and her dad
storm,
were
like,
so
soonest.
close.
Me plus daddy.
Hey, that TV used to be in the living room. It won't play without any power.
So what are we doing again? I got completely distracted.
So tell me, what does Max Caulfield do for fun now that she's a grown-up?
Take selfies.
I don't feel grown up, just more confused as I get older. Especially after today.
Gee, thanks. I was hoping to hear something positive.
About me?
No, about me. Duh. I thought you'd at least be happy taking photos. Forget it.
You'd think. Pocket, set, life.
Chloe
get
was
a
always
closer look at
taller
it.
than me. We made her dad keep track of her height.
You know, something I just noticed. That top height his dad is gone.
Chloe's dad built this dresser.
It looks like it's seen better days.
I know my room is a disaster, but you can find a disc.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Damn, Chloe does need a lot of money to get out of Arcadia.
There we go. Mary Quimbo! No, it's not Quimbo yet.
Houston, we have the power. But we need to find a disc to play.
On desk?
I think this junk swallowed her discs.
Maybe in the laptop?
She looks super happy.
As he
She
just
looks
started to
super
become a
sad.
blueberry. Happy, sad, happy, sad, happy, sad.
She looks
Bombed.
super stoned.
Which on payday, if I get the chance, I do want to grab that Schedule 1 or whatever
So
it's
it was
called.
Chloe who printed all those flyers.
Well, I was pitching that to Joe, but like I was pitching that to Joe yesterday, but like I don't... In hindsight, didn't really see the point of it, because like... Even if we did set that up, he doesn't have a PC yet. But like, if I do manage to get that Schedule 1,
Hey,
I'll have
give
to
me that.
find like
Sorry,
people to play that
I
with.
wasn't trying to be nosy.
And not burn
Obviously, she was a
not
good
burn the
friend.
van down with.
Putting it mildly.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
Yeah, I put them up. She was my angel.
He was your
After
angel.
my dad died and
and
you
your
moved,
devil.
I felt abandoned. Rachel saved my life.
Man, I had no idea.
Well,
That
you
seems
never
like
made
that
much
schedule
effort to
one is
find
at its
out.
best in
I
multiplayer.
was 14. We were best friends.
So Rachel took my place?
So, Rachel took my place. I'm glad she was there for you.
Rachel had my back.
Yeah, drink.
We were gonna kick the world's ass. You would laugh at how different we were. She wanted to be a star.
She looks like a model.
That was her plan. Our plan. Get the hell out of Bigfootville and into Los Angeles.
What happened?
So what happened? Did your folks, your mom, try to stop you?
My mom was too busy hooked up with Sergeant Shithead.
I feel the love. Now, when did Rachel actually disappear?
6 months ago. She just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
It's a bit early in the stream you said like you play as Amber during Before the Storm.
What about her
I'm
parents?
kind of curious if that's how the
they
game
looking
ends,
for
like
her?
her just
They're
like
in
getting
denial.
got.
Max, I know
I mean
she's
going
missing.
I
missing.
assume you know more than that.
Before Rachel left, she said she met somebody who changed her life. Then poof.
And you haven't heard anything from her since?
Like everybody in my life. My dad, you, and Rachel. Gone. Can you put on some music now?
But if you haven't gathered... Oh. It wasn't a question, I was just saying like, I'm half curious if that's how Before the Storm ends. Like, before the credits, Rachel just vanishes. But like, the game that I want Bubby to play next is Sort. So get the Before the Storm fairly soonish. That being
Anyway,
said,
you can find tools to fix your camera in the garage.
Chloe,
because I do not
Are
own
you
like
okay?
the other games,
Sure, I'm awesome.
I'm hoping
I
the
just want to
hell
blaze and be
between
alone for a moment.
her playing Before the Storm, like whatever I pick next for like my pick of the games. I'm hoping that a sale happens and I can pick it up for a decent price.
I shouldn't bug Chloe now. Plus, I need those tools.
Well, I did look, and Life is Strange 2 was going for $10 last sale.
Look
Alright.
at that. Chloe and her dad were so close.
Cute. And now we leave. So I will say as an aside that this VOD gets
Whoa,
pinged for...
dark. I cannot see anything.
Oh, those are drugs, aren't they?
Whoa, dark. I cannot see anything.
Fine. Oh no, it's makeup.
This is definitely Joyce's makeup. Chloe wouldn't use animal products.
Very progressive.
I wonder if Chloe is taking those pills. I hope she's okay.
Which one is fluorextine? They're antidepressant pills.
I like Chloe's new hair color. She's the opposite of shy. Of me.
Thanks, game. So who's ready for the sour stream?
You can't go home again, said Thomas Wolfe. But here I am.
Does he know?
These books have not been touched since the last decade. I see why.
All of the pictures like some random picture the devs found. Or that was like a one look at Chloe's grandmother or something.
This must be Chloe's parents' room. Man, I am nosy today.
So this is what it means by the bird, supposedly.
You've been resurrected, Birdie. Fly, be free.
I think I should check the guide. What are there any photos that I'm missing in this place? The 5th photo can be taken on Max in a dorm room mirror. Taking this photo gives the achievement wet eye. Fuck. Okay, I missed a lot of photos. But Suckling the Bird was not one of them. Like, that just means that, like, I have to clean that off, like, either off stream or on.
Nope. Someone locked it from the other side.
Ow. Oh. Oh, I should have mocked you then.
I haven't seen this place in 5 years. Seems like forever. Damn,
Oh,
it's
they
the
do still have the
couch.
tacky couch.
We used to pretend it was a pirate ship. Looks like a shipwreck now.
I wonder. No.
Brr. I can feel autumn pushing out the summer.
Oh, the lawnmower going off somewhere.
Oh, I loved this swing. William made it just for me and Chloe.
William, that's his name.
We made this grave for Chloe's kitty. Poor Bongo. He never saw that car coming.
I'm sad now.
William used to grill awesome burgers for us. I wonder if he was the last one to use this.
I would imagine so, because David doesn't strike me as a weekend barbecue kind of guy.
Yum, that looks tasty. I do miss Joyce's cooking.
Like, we really never think about, like, how much of an impact we can leave until, like, somebody close to us is gone.
Hey, I remember that stain. Chloe and I knocked over Joyce's wine bottle and we scrubbed forever, but it never came out. We got so busted.
Like,
should be able to
sometimes
find the
I'll
tools I
talk
need
to the
here.
locals and they'll mention that, like, something reminded them of my mom.
Chloe's stepdad is head of security at Blackwell. He wants to put
And, like,
surveillance
it
cameras all
hurts,
over
but, like,
the
the
school.
sentiment is always appreciated.
How paranoid can you get?
I remember one local saying
Chloe's
that, like,
stepfather
whenever...
is this asshole from Blackwell? You've gotta be shitting me.
Whenever a speeding ticket gets handed out, he to this day expects to see my mum's name on it. Which, ow. It wasn't that bad, was he? Like, sentiment is still appreciated. Which, as an aside, due to a later plot point with a completely unrelated character, me and Bubby tried to figure out what war this was. I still think Vietnam. Or Afghanistan, but I did look it up and it was never confirmed to my knowledge.
One of these guns is missing. I hope Chloe's stepdad isn't packing heat.
What's... I
Chloe's
feel
stepfather is
it
this
is
asshole
like...
from Blackwell? You've gotta be shitting me.
Life is Strange can be a very dated game. I will poke fun at certain lines when they come up. Or more specifically, a certain word. I think it's a wise idea of, like, whatever war David served in is just not said. But, like, the only thing really dating this game is, like, the slang.
Boom, precision screwdrivers. Except I can't reach them. That does not look stable. That was very smart, dumbass. No can reach. Let's see. The tools are stuck, out of reach, and no way in hell to get them. Brilliant, Max. Brilliant.
Hang on, hang on.
Man, I should have done that before they fell.
Okay, that's what I need to do. I mean, like... on a timeless list thing or whatever... that's fine. On a timeless list thing, like, Bubby is a 14-year-old girl. She is only barely older than this game. Like, she's still related to the characters.
Precision screwdrivers.
And I think that's a good thing.
Except I can't reach them.
We'll turn that off because we want to be nice to William.
Yes, you have mad skills, Max. What the? Chloe's stepdad actually installed cameras in the rooms? For reals? This guy has serious trust issues. Do Chloe and Joyce even know about this?
So now that I've done that, if I turn off the TV and close the cupboard, will I keep that while knowing it? Yeah, close. That doesn't look right, though. I'd like fully closed before. Okay, yes it was. Hungry.
I wonder what's in those files up there. Shit! Butterfingers! Kate
look.
Marsh. Why the hell would he have pictures of her?
Okay, this is getting totally weird.
Which I haven't seen it, but like, Bobby did discover through Instagram, Snapchat, whatever the heck he uses. Oh. If you leave evidence, he will know that you've been here. Which is why I'm trying to not leave evidence.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's stepdad must be a gearhead.
I'm curious if you can find the code prematurely. Or the password to the laptop prematurely.
Check out the muscle car. Chloe's
I'm gonna take
stepdad
that
must
as a
be a
no.
gearhead. Look at all that food. That's like enough spam for 100 years.
Spam, 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 spam. One day that reference is gonna be like completely lost.
Joy still works at Two Whales Diner. Best damn burgers in Arcadia. I better get one soon.
I could go for some burgers actually. But like I want to do a better job like the egg inside my burgers. The last one was very runny.
You found the tools. Sweet. You can sit at my desk
I'm
and fix your camera.
curious, cause like I suspect later on David's gonna call us out for the burb at least. Were you sleeping that entire time? Well, actually, it's not like she can
So?
really do anything.
I can't fix this thing.
Oh, she was smoking.
Are these your new photos?
Yeah, I just took them today.
Let me see. Are you shitting me? That asshole's everywhere.
Oh, there we go.
I've seen this before. No way. When did you take this? You took this photo, you brat? In the bathroom today. You set off the alarm. That's why Nathan raged after you. It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life. Now tell me the truth, Max.
I'll tell
I
the
was
truth to
there,
her.
hiding in the corner. Damn,
We can trust
you're a
Chloe.
ninja.
Chloe,
A ninja who cut
why?
Nathan's head off. I just took a butterfly photo.
That is so badass.
Oh yeah, I almost wet myself when I saw the gun.
So, did you recognize me?
No. Not all.
Not at all. Your hair and clothes are so different.
I hope so. I'm sure this is all so weird to you after coming back.
Like you said, it's been that kind of day.
Which is much as I
So
dislike
you
Chloe
must
the
have
character,
overheard
who
our
actually does
conversation.
do a good job.
Just a bit.
There is no way you didn't hear every single vowel.
Okay, I only heard something about money, drugs, but that's it.
Now for the big question. Did you tell anybody?
Like who?
Like who?
Like anybody. Stop stalling, sister.
The principal. But he didn't seem to believe me.
The principal? Are you still 12? That drunk jackass only cares about cash for Blackwell Academy.
Oh, it does get
Don't
mentioned.
trust him.
I didn't mention you at all. Swear.
Thank God. I'll tell you more someday. And I seriously owe you, Max.
As an aside, I noticed in the background one of her stickers looked like Clarence. And that is a sword that I have not thought about in years.
I, know it was your birthday last month.
Like that red one above the fan.
This was my real father's camera. I want you to have it.
That's so cool you remembered my birthday. but I can't take this.
Of course you can. My dad would be pissed if I never used it, and now I know it'll be used awesomely. And I'll snag this picture as a symbol of our reunion. Cool?
Yes, of course it's cool. Thank you. This camera is so sweet.
I
Now that we
can't
get
stop
that
staring
mushy
at
shit out of
Clarence
the
now that
way,
I've noticed
I feel like
that.
stage diving. Let's thrash this place.
You're crazy.
Yep, I'm fucking insane in the brain.
Like, I
Let's
never
dance.
liked
Shake that
Clarence.
bony white ass.
I always
Or
thought it was a
take my
bad
pictures with your new camera.
SAR. Well, not a bad SAR to be fair, but like a mediocre SAR. Learning what the creator did, like, over the course of, like, Needy and the Clarence, that has really changed my view on that SAR. But like, I can't see Clarence and not think, like,
This
not
song
thinking about the
fucking
creator's
rules.
mental breakdown.
Can't dance, hippie? Come on. Rock out, girl. Yes.
Walk
bring it
off
down,
like
Max.
Warhawk.
Yo, turn it off. Turn it off.
How many times have I told you to stop blasting that punk shit?
Dude, the music's not even on. Asshole.
I'm coming up. We need to talk.
Oh, no fucking way. You need to hide now. My stepdad will kill me if he finds you here.
Chloe, what's going on? Open this door, please.
Chill, I'm changing. Is that okay? Max, find a place to hide.
Oh,
now.
dancing around
Chloe.
naked.
I'm
What are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now.
I believe I have to do that, otherwise he won't know to do that.
I'm
What are
coming.
you doing? Chloe, you're stalling.
I'm changing. Give me a minute.
Don't get smart. Just let me in. Now.
Don't you want your
1
daughter to be
second.
smart,
My
Mr.
bra is
Man?
Stuck.
I'm not screwing.
Shit.
What's going on in here?
Jesus, I'm just trying on clothes. You're so friggin' paranoid.
Yeah, combat will do that to you.
Which is true. Also, seeing the plug, did Joe stream today?
One of my guns is missing.
I don't think I bothered to check that.
Did you take it?
Oh god, I didn't take your stupid gun. You do know I believe in gun control?
Wait, is that grass? You been token up again in here?
Oh yeah, guns, weed.
Why did he
You're tripping
stream?
balls.
And how did it go?
I'm sick of your disrespect. Tell me
Well,
the
how
truth.
has it
That's
gone?
an
Because,
order.
like, he's ends around
Whose is it?
8.
Stop treating me and my mom like we're your family platoon.
Hey, leave Joyce out of this.
I wish you'd leave Joyce. Like now.
Oh, one of the good ones or the city
Chloe.
reboot?
I'm sorry. I care about your mother, and you just keep pushing me.
By the way, I have proof you got all up in Kate Marsh's face today. Surveillance proof.
What?
Oh, so that's what happens.
You best stay out of my work.
Oh,
out of my
poor
life.
Joe.
Chloe, someday you'll grow up.
Hey, you okay? Welcome to the real step douches of Arcadia Bay.
I'm sorry.
I would have thought
For
the
what?
photo would
It
have
would've
come
been a
up
bigger
in like
dick
a
if you caught you
conversation
in
with
here.
Kate.
That's hard to believe.
Anyway, let's sneak out the window. There is one cool place we can go to in this hick hole.
David was such a mean bastard to Chloe. What if I had stepped up to help?
We'll go out through the window. Seeing step dick is not on the agenda.
Because I am bummed like I missed like all the photos in the school somehow. I suppose thinking about it, Joe likes the reboot more than I do. And like, there are some things like the world map I do actually really enjoy. It's just, man, that is a game.
I haven't been here in forever. So why do I feel like I was just here?
I wonder why.
This is the exact same path I was on during my nightmare today.
The guy says turn around. I don't know what it meant past that. Oh, there we go, Burb.
I got you.
I got you. I'll figure it out.
They haven't updated this sign since the 1980s.
Don't feed the Sasquatch. They sit. Stay away. Stay away, white man. See, that's the stuff that I mean was like, in some ways, this game is showing its age.
Hello, cute little squirrel. You and me. Stare contest.
Well, Max, congratulations on your win. What's the other photo that I need to grab? Okay. Bobby probably got that one, but we're gonna grab it anyway. Maybe just for like the sake of content, I'll do like a clean-up stream with the photos. See, like, Nathan has got a gun, but Warren's still, like, through hands enough to get a black eye. Like, you gotta respect him for that. And he has that black eye for the rest of the game.
Birds are so lucky, they can always escape. Wowzer, Chloe drew that to mark our tree fort, so we'd always be able to find each other in case of emergency.
I always need to play the campfire song.
How long has that been here? Clearly, the Bigfoots are everywhere.
I mean, don't you see the Bigfoots, Max? TJ is hunting them to this day.
Too bad it's locked. I remember racing up and down the steps.
At a side, before we let Liberty City Stories go, if we manage to do it on Wednesday, I probably should do like a myth hunting stream, just for the fun of it. I hope there is, but I don't remember that. Oh, Bobby did find that one.
Sure you don't want to be alone?
Sit down if you want.
Are you pissed at me?
I just wanted some backup.
I'm not as brave as you. And David is indeed a step douche.
And I know what happens if you do.
Firsthand.
You have to live with him. Has he always been this way?
Ever since my desperate mom dragged his ass to our home, I
Hello
never
there.
trusted David.
Hello there, kitty cat.
I'm glad I took his photo with Kate. Just in case.
Why was he all up in her shit?
He has some kind of weird agenda.
Oh
He
my
has a lot of
god,
secret
you
files.
went out to the rain and you
Rambo
actually
still thinks he's
drive.
gathering enemy intelligence. Did you take a peek?
You're learning.
Files?
I know that look. You peeked. So, dish the dirt. Snuff videos?
Creepy photos of Kate Marsh. Other Blackwell students.
This dude takes his job too
I'm
seriously.
curious
Still
now,
thinks
is
he's in
there a
war or
Bigfoot
something.
Easter egg?
He's a total surveillance fetish. Where are there spy cams in the house?
Maybe I should
I
Google
knew you
that.
didn't know. Chloe, your house is under surveillance.
What are you talking about?
There are cameras all over the house. I saw it on a monitor in the garage.
I knew it. He is so hella fucking paranoid. I'll keep this a secret for now.
Sometimes ignorance is bliss.
No wonder I'm so miserable. Everybody in this town knows everybody's secrets.
What's Nathan's secret?
He's an elite asshole who sells bad shit cut with laxative. And he dosed me with some drug in his room.
What?
Which
I
is
met him in some shithole
where
bar that didn't
the
card
B
me.
plot, for lack of a
He
better
was too
word,
rich for
comes
the
in.
place and too wasted, and he kept
Like
flashing pills.
unwinding this whole
Just
mess.
tell me what happened, Chloe. Now.
I was an idiot. I thought he was so blazed it would be an easy score.
You needed money that bad?
Actually, yes. I owe big time. And I thought I'd have enough for me and Rachel if she showed up.
How much?
How much do you owe?
$3 grand plus interest. And before I could get a chunk of that from Nathan, he dosed my drink with some shit.
God, Chloe. I can't believe this. I mean, I do. Then what?
I know I passed out on the floor. I woke up and that perv was smiling, crawling towards me with a camera.
Go on.
He was in his underwear for
Everything
some
was a
reason.
blur. I tried to kick him in the balls and broke a lamp. Nathan freaked, so I managed to bum rush the door and get the hell out. Max, it was insane.
Chloe, that is so fucked up. What did you do then?
I figured I would make him pay me to keep quiet. So we met in the bathroom.
And he brought a gun.
That was Nathan's last mistake.
He's still dangerous, Chloe. Not just to you.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
thing you
everybody in
notified
the
the principal.
school.
I feel safer already.
I won't always be there to save you.
You were here today, Max. You saved me. I'm still tripping on that.
So
Seeing you
what
after all
happened,
these
Bloody
years
Cat?
feels
Did the
like
rain just stop?
destiny.
Or did you actually drive yourself off? You're looking smug, so I assume the rain stopped.
If this is destiny, I hope we can find Rachel. I miss her, Max.
I will say I am curious about like what she's like in Beyond
This shit pit is taking
Beyond
away
the Storm,
everyone I've ever
before the
loved.
storm.
I'd like to drop a bomb on Arcadia Bay and turn it to fucking glass.
Remember Reeds.
Oh no! Not again!
So welcome to the Black Parade, Max. Not as glamorous as it looks in the music video.
Here again. Is Chloe still up there? I
I'm
have
looking.
to find out.
Whoops. I looked down for 2 seconds. And my phone is starting to run out of charge, so I might close it down a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close down the phone. I might have to stop the WeChat every once in a while. Oh, boy. Might have to stop and WeChat every once in a while. We good? We good. Like it's 8 and
Oh my lord!
I only go till 9, so... I won't be doing that too long. Seven days.
Is this Friday? That's only 4 days away.
4 days, sorry. My bad.
Oh no. The tornado is headed straight for the town.
Chloe, you're here. I'm back.
Oh my lord, this is real. It's real. Oh man, this sucks.
It's
Max,
the
what's going
end
on?
of the
I
first
totally
chapter
blacked out.
already.
I didn't black out. I had another vision. The town is going to get wiped out by a tornado.
Oregon gets about 5 tornadoes every 20 years. You just zoned.
No, I saw it.
Yep.
I could actually feel the electricity in the air.
Come on, take a breath, okay?
Chloe, I'm not crazy. But there's something else I have to tell you. Something hardcore.
Talk to me, Max.
I had this same vision earlier in class.
Well, on
When I
one
came
hand,
out
that
of
means
it,
I'm making a game for
I
me.
discovered I could reverse
You know how
time.
chapters work.
Like I said.
On the
not
other
crazy.
hand, nice.
But high, right?
Listen to me. How do you think I saved you in the bathroom?
By reversing time? Yeah, sure.
I saw you get shot, Chloe. Saw you actually die. I was able to go back and hit the fire alarm.
Okay, I see you're a geek now with a great imagination, but this isn't anime or a video game.
It's
People
not?
don't have those powers, Max.
I don't know what I have, but I have it. And I'm scared shitless.
You need to get high. It's been a hell insane fucking day. What
I'll say
the
though,
hell
this
is
scene right here is very
Snowflakes?
pretty.
It's like 80 degrees. How?
Climate change. Or a storm is coming.
Max, start from the beginning.
It's a good place to start
Need
this, you know. And well, Chloe, you see, life is strange. Oh, fuck is happening? Oh, hi, Joyce. Like, I think this is the reason why I can't tell the difference between HD and the original release. That's a very good looking game. Oh, the dog! And like, don't get me wrong when I say that, like, I'm sure if you put like the original release and the HD version like side by side, I'll be able to tell the difference. But when I look at the images on the Steam store page, I'm just like, this just looks like Life is Strange to me. Mocap and facial animations, I think. Yeah, that would line up. Yep, that was the end of the first episode. Might try again with the photos. But that way I can keep it like a nice orderly, like, episode 1, episode 2, blah blah blah. On that note, do I let the credits play? I'm just saying no. Yes, we'll play it at the end. I will say, I am amazed at how many people... I'm amazed how many people like comfort with Victoria. Like, I like to think that like that means that like the vast majority of players at least have like some degree of sympathy. To be honest, they probably comfort her because it makes it easier later on. That being said, given how hard the Kate swing is, part of me is wondering whether or not I have just fucked myself on something later on, but like, we'll get to that when we get to that. What? Huh. I didn't know we could get our portrait taken. If I had known, I would have done that. We organized. Oh, I see. It makes a middle finger. You did not leave any evidence. Good. We're not gonna get called out later. Which, you know, part of me wishes that, like, it would, like, acknowledge if we did the thing and we wound. But just so then people can judge my friends. These are the friend stats. So, next time on Life is Strange. It's about time. So, question, if I do this... Yeah, how far I clean up the photos? In collectible mode. Oh, that's a godsend. Thank ya. If I remember correctly, we need to find, like, the skater boys. And they're gonna, like, wipe out or something along those lines.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
I remember working for the ones during the Telltale games. More specifically, Walking Dead, because, like, I used to watch that game on YouTube. But, like, cause I was never that interested in Life is Strange, I feel like the game just kind of passed me by.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
Oh.
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Yes? Oh,
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Well, like... Telltale Games eventually got bankrupt by, like, people waiting for, like, the full game to come out. Don't know, from what I understand, they got, like... They got hurt by it too.
Check out the Max. Come to
But I feel like
Thrash?
there's a place for episodic games.
I came to nose slide.
Especially on the
but
indie
I'd love
scene.
to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I
Like-
just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check
On
it.
the
We're
VOD
gonna
channel, I was
destroy some
pre-recorded,
rails
been
for you.
playing...
What do you
I
wanna
was
see?
playing Paper Lily when it came out. Can't wait for the next episode.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Oh, whiter than that. There we go, record the proof. Telephogenic. Can we at least talk to the guy, like comfort him a little bit? No. A sick wipeout poster.
I'm stoked to see those photos framed and shit. You're already a skate ready, though.
Max is heartless.
I used to be, but I'm into my camera now.
If you remember
We need more
early,
girls out
way
here.
early in the
Rachel
stream,
Amber and her punk friend used to
when I was
skate
reading the
with us.
guide for a minute and said, like, Max, you cunt. That picture is what I was referring to.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day she just
But like, I know
vanished.
wipeouts and that are
she's
like
living
part of
dream
the
somewhere.
deal when it comes to skating.
Anybody hurt her will get a
But at the
skate
same
posse and take
time,
'em out with our boards.
no man wants a picture of him getting kicked in the groin.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore. She stopped hanging out with us after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
I'm curious.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill.
Damn, shots
Anytime
fired.
you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
Like, Mr. Man, if it helps, we've all been there. We've all taken that groin shot. And also, this is a collectible mode, so who cares? Whoops. I'm curious what happens if I go into, like, every... By the way, that picture there is what I was thinking earlier. I'm kind of curious what happens if I go into a later chapter. But okay then, what is the photo in the dormitories? Okay. I know what that is, that's just go to Kate.
Come on, Logan, bring it, Brock. Yeah.
Well, like, if I do a chat or a stream, that'd be nice, cause like, then I can just like, clean up the collectibles in this collectible mode.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Let's go find Bubby's baby. My baby!
Awesome.
Oh?
Glad to see our campus is eco-friendly.
Oh, there's a squirrel.
This is going to be too damn cute. At least it's not a cat picture.
What's wrong with cat pictures, Max? Close-ups. After they just do the puzzle.
Nice, bro. Okay.
Yeah, well, let's do the puzzle. But not a long puzzle, and also we get
look,
to, like,
it's
mock
Max Caulfield,
Victoria.
the selfie hoe of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process.
Oh yes, Victoria. I'll get your bony ass out of my way.
So how's that with us, Samuel?
What the hell? Are you kidding? Look at this.
Chill, Victoria. It's just water.
Yeah, water on my cashmere. Do you know how much this fucking
Was that
outfit costs?
thinking about, like, episodic
Great.
games?
I can't even chill on
I
the
kind of
steps.
wait till, like, the first episode of Losing Carnival comes out as well. Like, you bet I'm doing that for Halloween. Eh?
There goes Samuel da Vinci to paint the window. I can't grab that. Samuel is way too close.
Oh, so now it gets acknowledged.
Okay, let's see if this works.
You saw nothing. I will say I liked the cutscene changes depending on like which you did first. Cause early in the stream when we did the paint bucket first, Max was peeking out of the set. Now he's hiding behind the light post
Hell
thingy.
away from me, weirdo.
Hold on. We'll get some towels. We'll be right back.
So move your ass before I drive.
It worked. Don't mess with Max, bitches.
Like, he's very unsubtle doing this, but like, it is a thing.
Hey, Victoria.
What do you want, Max? Don't say a word, Max.
Oh, wait. Hold that pose. And no filter needed before I post this. Now please move. I've had a messed up day and I'm going to my room.
You do that? I know where you live. So does Nathan.
Maybe I shouldn't have done that.
A little bit of, oh! You know what, in mere hindsight, that makes sense. Dormitories with the flash drive and the girls' dormitories. So depending on how long this takes to clean up, we can at least like start the second chapter.
Is this a Vortex Club or a Victoria Club initiation? Truly pathetic.
But where were they in this chapter? Max in a dorm room mirror taking the photo. Victoria's dorm room. Okay. Whoops. There we go.
Going to be pissed we took so long.
Which implies that we have to do the whole puzzle with the ladies again. Juliet and Diana. That being said, in hindsight, we should have done this
Home
last,
sweet
just so
home.
then I could
My
like
favorite
play us out with the guitar. I was about to say.
I need to grab the flash drive on my desk before I see Warren.
Oh, right.
Looks like Dana left me a little post-it note.
Okay, it was Dana.
Great. Now I have to go get the flash drive from Dana's room.
Oh my god,
I
cookies!
love that Mom sent me a fat box of chocolate coconut bites for my birthday. And slipped in a $200 gift certificate. She sure knows how to make a sad birthday happy.
Wonder if I can... Oh, no. Don't say it for out loud. So I used to get
Welcome
the
to the real
kids
drama
bean
queens of
boozled. Not bean boozled, a fancy gift box of jelly beans. And then Bubby decided, no, this year I want bean boozled instead. She regretted it.
Hey, Juliet. Is everything cool?
Oh yes, Max. I've locked Dana in the room because we're cool.
Say it. All I was gonna say is maybe I should get the kids another, like, candy box or something. Because one of their birthdays is coming up.
She's your friend.
Friends don't sex with their best friend's boyfriend.
No, probably not. How did you find out?
Why do you care? Why are you even asking me? You never talk, just zone out with your camera.
That's why I'm talking to you now.
What's my last name?
Watson.
Juliet Watson. Duh.
I'm flattered. I didn't even think you knew my name at all.
Of course I do. Just because I don't talk a lot doesn't mean I don't care. So
later
how
on,
did you
her
find out
cousin
about
becomes
them?
a VTuber.
According to Victoria, Dana would do anything to date a quarterback.
According to Victoria. Huh.
She saw the sext, and Zachary won't answer his phone. Once Dana admits it, she can go. Straight to hell.
I am kind of curious as to Toya Zachary. Like, he just like flat out not know what's going on right now. Like, is he just like throwing around the football or something, like unwittingly? And where are these photos? There we go.
Let's play a little photo Tetris and leave Victoria a message. Let's move this here. And this one there. A pattern is emerging.
And... focused. By the way, are you hearing when an achievement goes off? God, like, the achievement noise, if it's showing up on stream, it's gonna give you a good idea of, like, what Bubby found and did not find. I'm realizing that as we do it. Like, cleaning up the achievements is, like, part of the reason why I'm doing this. But the way we're going, we should actually end off on, like, the usual time. Oh! Football!
Fuck this shit.
Ow! That hurt.
Damn, I better rewind. Ouch, poor Alyssa. That'll leave a bruise.
As a side, I cannot wait till we get to the final chapter.
Alyssa.
Well, there's
ahead.
one that gave me a
If you
laughing
insist,
fit, and
Max.
Bubby called me an asshole for it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. I actually helped somebody.
But on that note, is Kate still over there? No, she's not. Huh. I would have thought she would have had that one. Oh! He was playing football.
I could almost feel sorry for him if he wasn't such a serious dick. Poor Juliet.
Get lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
But I
Get
helped.
lost, hipster. I'm not doing any interviews.
I helped you. You didn't unintentionally assault a woman. You didn't cheat. And you play a mean game of football.
Now Alyssa can savor her bad novel in peace.
Max,
Shots
that was
fired.
awesome. Thank you.
That was close.
Jock assholes. If I was a member of the Vortex Club, they'd never pull that.
Would you want
Given
to
the
be a member?
situation, I
They're
don't think
smart.
Zach cares.
We should hang out more. Now I have to finish this stupid book.
And now then. What's the last one? Oh. Oh. So, given the whole chapter select choices thing, I could fix Bubby's save file thing very easily. So fuck it, we're going with the choice that I would make.
Man, I should have done something. That guy was an asshole.
Gint MLP, I don't think I get that one. Well.
Now this really pisses me off. So entitled. Sorry, handicapped folks. My truck needs these 2 spots more than you do. Bastard.
Things negatively affecting the handicap show up a lot in this game, I'm noticing. Why do you say that? We'll get to that later. So if you are like somebody just like watching the VOD with like their first time experience with this game, remember this RV? He is the same one you were seeing at the end of the adventure. Oh hey Joe, how was Saints Row? And it's my first playthrough, like me playing.
I have to go find
I played
Juan
this with
and give him
Bubby
back
like
his
early in
flash
the year.
drive. That layer of dust is begging for my finger.
Max, do not finger the camper van.
It's not a dirty window unless somebody writes clean me on it.
Like, look at the time, we'll probably start the next chapter. And it'll wind down like halfway through or something.
I could use this picture for a series on Arcadia Bay lots.
Anyway, how's your night, Joe? Oh!
That dog looks peaceful asleep, but if I get too close, Cujo.
What doggo? Doggo! Pretty good. You do enjoy that game more than I do.
A new surveillance system. That's how it starts.
I mean, you are in a very fucked up school, Max.
Too bad those posters will be trashed and ignored.
Yep.
Come on over here, please.
Let's see like if there's anything else neat. Oh, hello.
I don't get it. How could Zach and Victoria do that to me?
Hi, Juliet. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Max. Sorry, I'm
I
so
didn't even know
screwed up.
you were here.
Sorry you had to find out about Zachary that way. Or anyway.
Better sooner than later. Now that skank Victoria won't be laughing behind my back anymore.
Have you talked to Zach yet?
Mr. Badass Football Hero is such a chicken shit. He said he sexted Victoria as a joke. Ha ha. I think Warren wants your attention.
He usually does. Hang in there, Juliet.
See you around, Max. I don't feel like talking now, Max.
Fair enough. I know dumb teenagers, but like I can't help but question the logic of that. Are you cheating on me? Haha, yeah, funny
Good
joke,
thing
right?
I don't have a car. Yet. Who toilet papers a bike?
Good question. Isle of O.
Damn, somebody is seriously devoted to putting up these posters.
I mean, it's a bit of an American thing to do. And then TPing the bike, or being dumb enough to, like, joke that you're cheating. Well, you know what? There's a clip someone needed of Low Tier God, Darlo Sparrow, or something along those lines. Getting goaded into joking about beating his girlfriend. So I suppose it's not unheard of for somebody to be that stupid. But on that note, we're not gonna like finish the episode, but we are going to at least start the episode.
They called film little pieces
What the
of time.
fuck?
But he could be talking about photography.
Or have
Like-
you done something wrong?
Him getting goaded into joking about beating his girlfriend.
I see
It's one of those
everything here at Blackwell. Do
clips
you
that like
understand
I
what I'm
wish
saying?
I could find it easily.
For reals, Warren.
Plus the way she just like stared at him and just went, uh-huh,
Go on.
was so amazing.
Max? Chloe?
Like she sounded like she was going to start beating him.
Welcome home, Max.
That's Rachel Amber. Her missing person posters are all over Blackwell.
6 months ago, she just left Arcadia. Without a word. Without me.
But like,
Something happened to her.
Wait,
eventually that
Is it
woman
grass?
did dump
tell me the
Lord
truth.
God.
That's an order.
I didn't.
And to my knowledge he's been single ever since.
The town is going to
Though
be
allegedly
wiped out
he
by a
also has a child, which, oh, I feel so
Max,
sorry for that
Tell
child.
me everything.
No. Five more minutes, Mom. Given the gimmick of this game, quite easily actually. Like, do you remember what happens during the final chapters?
Something good. Oh, something good. Oh, something good. Oh, something good tonight. Make me forget about you for now.
It's about Tom Coldstone Stunner. I will say though, Max's sleepwear search is really good. Like, my mind goes to that Japanese meme with the search just like got the wide-eyed emoji. Where like the eyes of the emoji are like where the breast would be. But this is a cute version of that. I don't remember, it's been a while since I played.
So wrecked after staying up all night.
Dick gets a little bit
I could use
loco.
my rewind to catch a few more Z's, but maybe I better save my strength.
The side I better get more muted for this music. But if I do, I might go try out safe mode or something. But I want to turn off the music in this game because it is good music. Max, I think it's time to get up. Please? Oh, I pressed circle. Oh, that sound is cute.
No amount of rewind will keep me clean. I still need a shower.
Oh god, wait.
Now I have to wonder if any of these films are based on a true story.
Or the emoji.
all this crazy shit going on, it is so cool having Chloe back in my life again. I'll miss going to the games with my dad.
Before the
Go
final
find her
chapter, I should just do a part that's like all emojis in the title.
Good morning, Lisa. Your leaves are lovely today. I may not have a green thumb, but I have a green finger.
I just noticed I love the plush toy just like in the leaves.
I could rewind for days and read all of these books. Will I really find any insight into my power? That's the only tourist picture I let them take of me at the Space Needle.
Okay.
That was a good hockey game and a great fight.
I must wonder how many of these like have original
Man,
assets
Kristen
made for
and
them.
Fernando were so drunk hanging on the Fremont Troll.
Well, we found the Sasquatch. Is that an actual thing? There's like some giant statue of a troll somewhere in Seattle.
I can't keep my eyes open, but I know there's a scientific answer.
Burn your clock. Solve your problems by burning your clock.
No smiling. Take your power seriously.
I am a little bit stoned. I'm not on drugs, it's just early in the morning. What if that wasn't an
This
achievement?
picture will capture this crazy historic moment in my life. Warren is blowing up my inbox now. As long as he helps me figure this out.
Oh. I wonder if they were gonna name drop Doctor Who, and they did at the end.
This is so insane, it sounds logical to me. This wormhole thing makes total sense, but doesn't explain how I can do what no scientist ever has. I would say this is some crazy shit, but now I'm not so certain. Should I sign? And I thought
I'm
Dana is not messing
not gonna
around.
go into it, but I saw Bubby cry a couple times. Like, there's one that, like, I'll probably call attention to, where, like, I don't blame her at all.
No, Hamilton, the greatest.
Like, in her case, it was a good thing, because, like, it showed that, like, she was getting engaged in the story.
The Max Caulfield Photo Memorial Wall.
Like, it's fine to cry. Like, we have sad stories, and, like, we have them for a reason. Oh, picture's still there.
I am so not a rebel. I always like my bed to be neat and tidy. Thanks, Mom.
What's this?
Mrs.
Oh,
Hoyter
the
is still
time
out
skip.
sick.
Time seat.
I heard somebody say she has severe depression. Poor thing.
I have my sympathy, I gotta
better
give
not leave
there.
without my shower supplies.
What? Oh, sound supplies.
Okay, Max, let's hit the showers now.
I mean, like... I know the whole thing about, like... Hey, Jet, thanks for the wait. We're about to go to the shower.
Do not forget I need those papers before tonight. Like now. Thanks, Sherry.
Has Spit
Yeah, of
told
course,
you
Victoria.
what
I'll get
happened
the
on my
tasks and papers
Sunday?
to you this afternoon. I'm so on it. Consider it done.
What? What happened?
Ow!
Well, I can't talk to the lady, so... On that note, Jed, how was the list of Astrobot? Was still like fun and wholesome?
What's this poster really trying to tell me?
And did you get any interesting bots? Why is there a picture of a shirtless woman attached to that? Oh, you got another galaxy in? Well, they got some good ones then. Let me say, where is the sour?
This is like the public DNA of our dorm.
Oh, shut up.
They live.
Important message of this one's particularly though. I gotta give. Let's find a dunk on Twitter, freaks. Oh! That's not gonna happen.
If I help Alyssa, I could be like the godmother of Blackwell.
Wait, what?
If I help Alyssa, I could be like the godmother of Blackwell.
You okay, Alyssa?
Immature assholes. Sorry, Max. I'm not feeling social right now.
I thought another football came out. Then later in the chapter. I guess so.
Macking on those bros? Ew.
It's in person, Juliet's room.
Everybody's seen it by now.
There's Brooke, looking smarter than everybody.
Sounds like they're looking over Kate's thingy.
Whatever they're watching must be hot stuff.
Hello, Juliet.
Hey, Max. Did you check
God,
out
you look
Kate's
so
hot
waking
video
up.
yet?
That's not cool.
That's so not cool.
I didn't get wasted on camera and get busy with the Vortex Club.
Kate's not like that, and you know it.
Really? Check her out and tell me what she's like.
Do you believe everything you see? Like Zachary sexting Dana?
Touché. Now I feel like an ass.
I wondered how
Thanks
I
for
was
finding
going
out
to
the
talk her
truth
out of that.
yesterday.
What did you do about Victoria pulling that crap?
Nothing yet. My mind works in devious ways too.
Glad to see you're back in action.
You have a good heart, Max.
I don't know if she
but
does
I won't watch
anything
Kate's
related to
video
that.
anymore. Or pass it on.
That's the spirit. Thanks, Juliet.
Sure. Talk to you later. Excuse me, I'm texting Zach.
I wonder if this color didn't talk to her in the car park. Weird Wum. Oh, cute. Weird Wum.
No need to go there now.
Taylor's room. Where are these sours then? Well, you're having a good time. Stopping Bigfoots. Oh, there's the sours. Cue more my baby from Bubby.
Kate is not good. I wish David would get off her crack, as Chloe would say.
Oh, hey, Kate. Sorry about yesterday.
Really
Yeah,
sort
I'm
of
sorry
like
you
we
didn't
have
do anything
proof
to
or
help.
something.
But you're just like everybody else here.
It's not true. I wanted to help, but...
You
Whatever.
have proof.
It's done. By the way, Max, do you still have my copy of the October Country?
Oh, yes, of course. It's great so far. I didn't realize Bradbury was such a poet.
We'll say,
Can you
cause
please bring it
waiters,
back to my room
I
this
still
morning?
really like
I
Max's
just
shirt.
need to take some notes
Like
for
during this
class.
segment.
Absolutely. I'll bring it by
Like,
later.
it's so cute. There's something right here that, like, I need to erase. Well, where was it? A hole to another universe, don't mind if I do.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
What? I guess not here yet. Think we try to comfort Kate?
After my shower, I'll bring her book back, and that'll be a good excuse for us to chat. Maybe just talking with a friend will help her feel better?
Hopefully. Which link? I'm going to Twitter jail. Like, I feel like I should perv just for, like, the bit of it, but, like, I feel nothing when it comes to these ladies.
What's up, Kate?
School.
That's it? That video of you clubbing didn't
Like, I
look
don't
like
find
homework.
any of them arousing at all.
Victoria, that wasn't me.
Oh my god, right.
Don't be shy. I think it's awesome you
Which,
set
I
a
mean,
ton
Max is
record on
legal, so
video.
he is 18, but it's like,
You're
nah.
going to be sorry someday.
Oh, boo-hoo. I'm sorry you're a viral slut. I'm sure she had fun.
Looks like it.
I know Nathan hooked her up. And you know he has the good shit.
Preach it, sister.
Yup.
You'd think they would at least, like, look in the cellars before, like, they openly gossip as well.
Bringing me a towel.
I mean, like, you can hear the
We ran all the
sour.
way. Give it a rest, Taylor. Now I know if I'm in an accident, I won't rely on you or Courtney for help. You can hang out with Kate. Or Max.
Like, knowing
She's a
modding, there's a
weirdo with
good
that
chance
camera.
somebody's taking that Max model
I hate that. I'm
and
so
made it so
quirky
that he's
crap.
like that throughout the entire
Anyway,
game.
Let's leave the link to Kate's
With, like,
video
nipples
so
and
everybody
vads,
gets a
but
chance
like,
to see her in
nah.
action.
You are such an evil biatch. I love it.
If I'm gonna nude mod anything, it's gotta be Nep. And even then, if I'm gonna do that with Nep, it's gonna probably be Rebirth 1. Just so I don't have to, like, look at the... Not to say the CPU names, but I'll just say Woman Wham. Like, there's
better
me
get dressed
here,
and
and
go
then,
get
like,
that
there's
Facebook.
these two other people that, like, are having a sour that, like, we just, like, don't see. I'd highly suspect there was just flat out no model in there. Well, not. Oh, there we go.
Even if I can stop one person from watching it, it's worth it.
Like, even if it wasn't, like, me specifically, like, gossiping that loudly with, like, these two sours going, that's such a bad idea to me. Yeah, people are gross. They can be very gross. So now is Football Head about to take the football? Nope. Stuff.
That is so damn cute how much Dana is into this Halloween party.
Yay!
I'm not watching the video, Max.
So what are you, Watson?
Hi, Dana. How are you?
Much better than yesterday. I'm glad we talked.
Me too.
Me too. I know it's good to just talk about this stuff.
You're almost psychic. I felt like you knew everything anyway. By the way, the best and biggest news
Almost
of the
like
day
I've
is
gone
that
through this
Trevor
game
asked me to
before.
the Halloween shindig.
That's awesome, Dana.
At
That's how
least
you
we're
spell
showing our
shindig.
faces together in public. So you absolutely should go with us. Borrow one of my outfits and come as a cute geek couple with your bitch Warren.
I'm not big on cosplay.
Don't let life pass you by, Max.
I know what I was just saying,
are you coming
but
to
I
the
was very
party or
tempted to
not?
make the kinky joke.
Why the fuck not? If I hate it, I can always go back to my room.
That's the spirit, Max. After this, you'll be ready for a rave.
It does sound like fun. Now I have to go contemplate my party future.
Well, at least he's using the Texan now.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh, hi, Max.
Did you see the freak snowfall yesterday?
I was riveted by that weird snow flurry yesterday.
I can't tell if you're being serious or not. Since I'm a science noob,
He's my
I
favorite
was
Ratchet
wondering
and
if
Clank
you could
character.
explain it.
I'm serious. Even meteorologists can't explain that snow. I bet Warren can. Did you talk to him yet?
I will later.
I will later.
Lucky you. I'm sure he'll track you down, Max. I'll see you around.
What's the other
Really,
thing?
Max? I don't have time, Max. I can't talk now.
Here's room. Which one is Stella again? Oh yeah. Cheerleader lady. Another cheerleader lady. Oh, we need the book first, don't we? Now, God, you want anything
I
on this
sure would
one?
like to catch this hall tagger.
I think you know who the whole tagger is. Now, where's that book?
No fucking way. This is not why I came to Blackwell. And I still have to clean all this crap up after I find Kate's book.
Yeah, Max is in college. How do we get the journal up? Yes, he's 18. And this is, I believe, American, so he would be in college. So, like, it's not like your average anime where, like, if I perv, it's like perving on a what would be a 14-year-old. Max is 18 and legal. It's just like, I just feel nothing. That being said, Joe is right. I probably would get Twitter cancelled with the sour scene.
Oh shit. Nathan's revenge. Even Chloe told me not to go to the principal.
Oh no. A slight bit of graffiti.
Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
As a teenager myself, when Photoshop was becoming like a thing, God, I feel old whenever I tell this story. There was a horror story that my teachers, I suspect, made up. About a teenage girl that got photoshopped with a beer in her hands. And like that supposedly ruined her life. I always pictured the Photoshop looking something like this. Which I mean, that concern was always justified, because like, it's a matter of time before like, nah, Lord, makes sense contextually. You are not familiar with Twitter cancellations then. What was I saying? Oh yeah, on the Photoshop thing. It's a valid fear, especially like nowadays in the era of like deepfakes and stuff like that. Like the way the teachers made it come across, almost like it felt like a non-issue.
Man, this could almost be art if it wasn't so fucking sick and disturbed.
Max, put it in the bin.
My desk is a pigsty, but I know it ain't there.
I mean, hell, look at, on the contextually, look at that
Of course
wet
she just spilled
VTuber
soda on
like
Kate's book.
a
Better
couple
fix
weeks
this
ago.
fast. Kate needs the book, and I don't want to add to her list of problems.
Like, she raised her arm to like check to see if her mic was okay or something like that. And then Twitter freaks made out like she was doing like a Hitler salute. It's like, no.
Be gone, foul soft drink. Aha, you sneaky book.
But I still want to
You're
rate
mine.
that wet VTuber at some point.
Now I have
Like,
to
that
wonder
can
if any of
be
these
a
films are
one-day
based
thing.
on a true story.
Anything else interesting in here?
I need to get dressed before I go there.
They're getting cancelled again.
Maybe I'll just put on a shirt and jeans. Hey, Einstein had the same exact suit for every day of the week, and he couldn't even rewind time.
Einstein was also quite the character, Max.
Now I can finally take this back to Kate before I'm late. As if I have to worry about being late anymore. I do have all the time in the world now.
You can do that? When we get to the gun, I'll probably rewind that a couple times.
Oh shit. Now I'm getting anonymous threats? It never ends. This has to be from Nathan. But it could be anybody. I better be doubly...
Kate? You in there?
Max, you know exactly who it's coming from. Don't kid yourself. Huh. Might try that before we wind down.
Kate is all alone dealing with this video bullshit. I hope her mother doesn't disown her.
What's... It has come up a little bit, but like Kate's family is like deeply religious. This... That video of like her, well, slutting it up as Victoria said. That is something that like will get you disarmed with like the hyper religious families. Same thing with like getting Chloe killed in the junkyard. I mean, what?
Kate used to play the violin every morning. She stopped last week.
Because Kate is very fucked up. A very fucked up situation.
That's a lot of tears. She's going to go through boxes.
Cute.
Kate really has a doting father.
Probably.
I had no idea that Kate ever hung out with Alyssa and Stella.
I love that face on Alyssa. Like, that is... That's like slasher look to me. Though I know this is one that Bubby did not miss.
That is the cutest bunny ever. I bet Kate is a good mommy.
God, if only I could play the noises Bobby made when Max said that.
Hey, I'm trying to use my powers for good.
Look, Jesus. I know what's going on in my web history, but you don't have to stare at me like that. Stare at the bunny. The bunny is pure.
Ouch. She left out Ham Nation.
Yep, this is what I was talking about. But that's from the auntie. That's an awful message for such fancy handwriting. Like, one of the scariest things that, like, a lot of teenagers are going through. A lot of teenagers go through, like, similar situations than that. I hope justice comes for them all. I know it won't, but I can hope.
Lord. This must be Kate's H.R. Geiger period.
Okay, that is funny to me, I'm not gonna lie.
Almost forgot what Kate looks like when she smiles.
Oh, so these must be the sisters.
It's way too emo in here. Kate isn't that gloomy. Until lately. Kate's room is usually immaculate. For her, this must be a pigsty.
You can save her in the first one, but it's very hard, from what I understand.
Maybe Kate has a split personality.
Like Bubby
Church
had
girl
to
by day,
save
party
Scum for
monster
it.
by night.
Was born responsibility
Kate
any
even makes
teenagers
notes
in
in
the
her
chat?
Bible. My parents never once took me to church. I had nothing to rebel against. I don't know what to believe now.
I walk in a church and I'd probably burst into flames. Oh, so that's how you're supposed to find that out.
Damn, it's the all-American zombie family.
AKA the nuclear family. Pure holy light.
Poor Kate. She doesn't
I don't
look
think
good.
that's the case, but that's also funnier.
Hey, Kate, I brought your book.
Max, why
I
didn't
single-handedly
you do
turned
anything
the
when
church
David
into a
harassed me
slander's
yesterday?
place.
I wanted proof David was in your face.
I thought he was different. I'm happy to see that somebody cares.
Oh,
Kate,
awesome.
I actually do care. So, what's the story with you and David?
Well,
I was hoping
he's a
that, like,
total
I could
paranoid
explain myself
ass.
on that one, or Max could
He thinks
explain
I'm part of
herself.
the Vortex Club. Yeah, right.
What about this video? And I swear I haven't watched it.
I can't even watch it, Max.
I'm sure somebody's made it on Wall 34, sadly.
I won't either.
Thank you, Max. You know how humiliating this is for me?
I know this sucks, Kate, but tell me about the video and maybe I can help.
Basically, I went to one Vortex Club
For
party.
me, it always reminds me
ended
of,
up
like,
making out
the
with a bunch of
60s
people.
housewife.
And I have no memory of it.
And part of me feels like that's intentional.
It doesn't sound like you. I can't see you partying with Victoria.
I didn't.
You have to tell me more than that. What happened
Like
at
something
the
that you would
party?
see in, like, Happy
Did you
Days or
drink?
something.
I swear to God, I had one sip of red wine, and then I drank water.
I think it is a good hairstyle, it's just dated.
Not enough to get wasted, is it?
I don't get wasted. Ever.
Which
I
also
take a sip at
implies me that
church,
you're
and I don't end
lightweight.
up on a viral video, okay?
Did somebody drug you?
I remember getting sick and dizzy.
Go on.
Like,
Then
it's not
Nathan
the
Prescott
best
said he would
example,
take
but
me
like
to
the
the hospital.
Pompadour is like very much tied to like one specific like era, unless you're Japanese or Korean. Yeah. Though I feel every character's got that greasy look to their hair.
How sick were you?
Sick enough to need a doctor. I thought I was dying, Max.
But like that's why I
Nathan
said like it's
didn't
not the
take you to
best
the
example,
ER.
because like the
All I recall
Pompadour
is
has
driving
got
for a long
like
time.
the
And I woke
Pompadour
up
is
in a room.
appreciated
I
again.
thought it was a hospital because it was so white and bright.
Go on. I'm listening.
And I do wonder how
Somebody
much
was
of that
talking
is
to me in the
single-handedly
south
because of Josuke.
I thought it was a doctor until I heard Nathan and felt a sharp sting in my neck. And
And?
that's all I remember. I don't know what happened. I woke up outside my dorm room the next
Like
day. I didn't have any
Josuke, Johnny
marks or
Bravo,
bruises, but I felt
Bravo.
gross.
So, who took the video of you at the party?
The mother would be
I have
example of
no
a hairstyle
idea.
is outdated.
Probably
True.
Victoria. She was there being her mean self.
Jesus, Kate. I'm sorry. This is serious shit.
How do I get a viral video taken down?
That
I
it
know
was
it's
a
already
kid with a
spreading.
little
What
Hulk
if
head
my
and
church
mullet,
sees that?
and I can
I
never
need to
take
know
him
what to do.
seriously because of that.
We'll figure it out. I'll check back later, okay?
So like every time I would meet,
Thanks, Max.
every
You
time
can
I
put my
would
book
meet
here
back
and
up
then
with
my bag.
him, I'll just think to myself in the back of my head, how does an 8-year-old get a mullet? Well, that's foreshadowing.
Why did she cover up the mirror? She can't look at herself?
Easy, don't get a haircut. Also, hello, Never. How goes your morning?
Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive.
Sorry if I know I hate that I'm mentally just thinking, how old were you when this game came out?
Jesus, this is intense. If Kate wasn't out of it and is actually telling the truth,
Oh look, it's early Untitled Goose Game art.
Kate's art is perfect for a children's book. Everything looks so fun and colorful and positive.
Fuck, maybe I should saw that game with that premise. 2013. And then Iceman. The Batman Forever Batman. I kept seeing like people say like 13 or 15. Out of year. I kept seeing people say the star of Batman Forever has died. I feel like that was doing him a disservice because Batman Forever was like one of the worst of the Batman films. Also, how do I get out of here? Oh, it's been
Jesus,
confirmed.
this is intense. If Kate wasn't out of it and is actually telling the truth,
Well, 2015. I swear it was 2013. Oh, right, the book. I forgot clean about the book.
So, Max, can I ask you a question? And please be honest.
Absolutely, Kate. Anything.
I need to find out if Nathan Prescott helped me or hurt
Like-
me after that party.
I like Batman
Should
as
I
like
go
a
to the police?
concept. Look for proof.
If you do that, they won't believe you. You're on video
But like
grabbing at
between
all
that
those guys,
interpretation
they'll
of
use that
Batman
against
and
you.
Iceman, I'd rather be remembered for
But I
Iceman.
know I was drugged.
That's what you have to prove.
Not the
them.
X-Men mutant,
I'm
Top
just
Gun.
telling you how the cops in school will look at this.
The video doesn't exactly back you up.
You make me feel so hopeless.
No, Kate. I just don't want you to get hurt anymore.
That seems impossible at this point. So that's your answer?
I think we should wait. There are other things going on that might help you.
But not right now. So I can walk down the halls with people calling
Which I
me a
will
viral
say,
slut.
I
Thanks,
mustn't
Max.
agree with like the find proof before you go to police. I am curious how the police thing goes. I don't remember which one Bubby went with.
Good job, Dr. Max. She didn't like what I had to say, but we need more proof of what happened.
I'm following a guide for the photos. Where are they? There we go. I'm following a guide for these photos, but like I'm not following a guide for anything else. Because I think I remember the events well enough from my time through this with Bubby. That being said, if need be, I will pull up a guide. And like, the only reason I've been going through the guide for these photos is because I want to clean them up. I still feel sorry about that guy taking the nuts out for our photos though. But like, Skater Boy, we've all been there. Like, nobody wants a picture of them taking it in ads. One part I really need to do, like, full-on emojis. From what I understand, if you save Chloe in the next game of Max, I think it's True Colors. They have broken up and Chloe is out of her life. If you decide to kill Chloe, they all talk about like how much of a tragedy her death is. Actually, yeah, you remind me. There's one more other thing about 2 that I remember. David shows up in 2. If you save Chloe, he'll talk about how he's tried to fix his relationship with Chloe. Double exposure, thank you. Oh, right, Wales. That's what I'm doing. But I remember... I don't think it was Christina Tasty. I think it was another person on my Twitter feed. They were doing victory laps when that came out. If you save Chloe, the long term is pointless.
Hey, Samuel. You're up early.
Oh,
But I feel like
hello,
long-term narrative-wise,
I do love the early morning.
the final choice is a mistake.
Quiet. And I can feel the animals waking up.
But like... God, I cannot wait for that if Bubby gets that far.
Snow shower yesterday.
Another message from the Earth to get our shit together.
But like, for like the
I
self-contained
will say that
entry, the
Samuel
final
hasn't seen
choice
anything
is
like that
actually
before.
really good. It's just like when
That's
you
one thing
throw
I truly
sequels
love
into
about
it, suddenly you have to
Arcadia.
wait for like
It's all
both
those cool
choices,
animals
and
in
then
the
it can be
forest.
pretty
The
drastic.
squirrels always come in the morning for food. I can hear them whisper. What animals do you see in the forest?
Like any character from this game that shows up in the sequels, you now have to bullshit either how they survived or bullshit something if they're dead.
Don't laugh, but I saw a doe that seemed to be looking right at me. Like it was trying to communicate.
Oh, that's your spirit animal. Nothing weird there except you saw yours. could be a sign about your destiny. What do I know? My spirit animal is a squirrel.
I so don't want to get in the way of your morning ritual.
Which
See you
I
later.
respect the guy for
course you will.
saying, like, something being like a wolf or cat. But I feel like that's one of the things that, like, raised an eyebrow with me when it comes to furries. How all of them are like
Take care,
wolves and
Max.
shit.
And keep listening to the animals.
We're like, no, logically, eventually one of you guys are a rat.
Ah, there's Samuel, up early, already communing with the critters.
Which I mean, I'm sure if you go into like the Warhammer community or something, you'll find people with like Skaven
Can't
Sonners or
Blackwell have
something.
at least one no football zone?
You know what? I said that half as a joke, but now I'm curious. Are there actually Skaven Sonners?
I don't think I've actually seen Taylor alone without Team Victoria. Hi, Taylor.
Which, given the
Hi,
nature of like
Taylor.
Warhammer's
Just because you were
tabletop,
nice
they
to
probably
Victoria
are.
doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
Like, I know personally if I ever somehow actually get the minifigures, I would definitely paint Skaven in my colors just for the lols of it.
I don't want to fight with you or Victoria. Instead of smack talk, let's just talk. For once.
You're funny. Well, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so talk.
It's video?
Kate is really upset about the video. All this gossip is cruel.
Boo-hoo. That's what happens when you preach to everybody about sex. She'll live.
Why do you hang out with Victoria? She's pretty mean to you and Courtney.
And she's bossy too. Look, you don't know her. I do. And she's one of the best friends you could have.
Why?
I guess I've had mean, bossy best friends too. Better than having mean, bossy parents.
I would love it if my mom was mean or bossy instead of sick. But whatever.
Oh?
We've had our talk.
Taylor.
Conversation over.
I want to know about the sick mother, to be honest. Yeah, I know, why, John?
Hi, Taylor.
Hi, Taylor. Just because you were nice to Victoria doesn't mean I have to be nice to you.
I've heard that your mother was sick. I'm so sorry. What happened to her?
Well, if you do care, my mom had back surgery. Victoria was there for me.
Oh, that's
But
actually
you are
pretty
forgiven.
nice of her.
I'm not about tearing people down, Max.
I know. That's why I wanted to talk.
I'm glad we did.
Hi again, Taylor.
Hey, that wasn't such a bad talk. We should do it again. See you later.
If I recall correctly, Seal Live happened in Chapter 3. Also, I see that in the background. Can we take a picture of it?
Warren told me that totem is named Tabanga for a reason nobody knows.
Oh, hail Tabanga. Praise be Tabanga. Okay.
Max, get over here.
Warren, what are you
I
doing?
feel
here?
that Assie is father or not.
Nothing. Waiting for a call? I mean, I already took the call. Anyway, I wanted to rap about that action yesterday.
Well, then drop a fat beat. We'll thank
By the
him.
way, thank you for stepping in. You were pretty badass, Warren. I owe you.
Oh, yes, you do. I got knocked on my ass by that dick. I'm some personal superhero.
You're a real everyday hero.
How
You
impressive.
stood up to a bully, and it was awesome.
Even though you left
Which
me
it is awesome,
with
to be
said bully
honest.
and ran off with that girl, she's pretty punk rock. How do you know her?
Just a pirate. You know what? I'm curious, but we should probably rewind
Just a
this.
pirate I used to know.
I bet you were glad to see her blast up in that truck like a rock star. Which begs the question, why is Nathan Prescott getting psycho on you?
Oh, I can't. Oh well.
I busted him in the bathroom.
Whatever, I
yesterday
guess
with a
Chloe's a
gun.
pirate now.
I'll give you the story later.
He goes back to
Principal
her
Wells
pirate
is taking
roots.
care of it now, I hope.
Weird fucking week. Like that bizarro snowfall yesterday. Speaking of dystopia, that drive-in is having a 70s Planet of the Apes marathon. Let's go ape!
That's the second time today Planet of the Apes has come up.
Yes, that's exactly what I need. I love those old school ape films.
Well, that was easier than I thought. Cool, I'll text you the info.
Which like... Oh? Oh, it's just light. One day I really should try to catch up on like the classic movies I've never watched.
David talking to Nathan
But,
cannot
like,
be a good thing.
I don't know about
This
the
has something to do
sequels.
with Kate.
But I hear some of them are good.
Or
But like, I feel like I should at least watch the original movie, given like how iconic it is. So I said on Jetstream earlier tonight, but like, all my knowledge of Planet of the Apes, at least like plot-wise and all that jazz, comes from The Simpsons. But today is not the Zayas. But today is not the Zayas. Can I play the piano anymore? Well, of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. I feel like it's the Minecraft movie. If that's an actual line, I'm just gonna cheer. Was on that note, chicken dog jockey. I don't know why that's a meme. I think it's the way Jack Black says it, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I am amused by it. It's like chicken jockey and then like cut the people going nuts. That being said, if this music gets the VOD muted, I might have to like at least grab emoji songs. Just like obscure it. So we finished another commission today. I hope eventually he does reopen them. Now, this is the part with the homeless lady.
It's mine.
I wouldn't dream of it.
I'm gonna be a millionaire. Hope nobody steals my lottery.
Talk about going back in time. The diner looks exactly the same. I bet he's seen a lot of changes to Arcadia Bay in his lifetime.
No time for chit chat. I'm a millionaire. Yep. Got my lottery ticket right here. Waiting for the bus so I can cash it in.
Why cometh before the fall, Mr. Man?
She looks busy and stressed.
Well, have you seen what he's dealing with?
Hi. You look lost.
Close. Do you know if the bus has come yet? The online schedule isn't working.
I just got off the school bus, but I'm sure the regular bus is coming too.
Oh, that's a relief. I can't be late for this job interview. I can't believe I have to take a bus all the way to Newport just to find a second job.
Are things that bad here?
Yeah.
Where are things good? I can't even afford to live here.
Well, good luck.
Thanks, I sure need it.
So... Nope, not gonna. I can make an easy joke, but I don't wanna. Like, there was a guy in the HSC chat saying, like, over what I was gonna joke about. People are soon not gonna be able to afford, like, to live. And, like,
There's that dirty
I feel
RV
like
from
we
the
have
other
been there for, like, a decade plus.
Stop that. Stop. No barking.
Can we pet? Frank, I want to
There was
pet your
something
dog.
creepy about that guy and his dog.
If I... One day we shall pet you. Which, like... Bobby was mildly confused, but, like, I'm fascinated by, like, Frank and that dog. But I sound like he does sincerely care for him.
Look at all these flyers. It's so sad that nobody will read them.
Fucking shots fired! Max! Max, why did you need to kill the man? Just cause you can rewind time doesn't mean you need to murder.
He looks like a photo of the classic Arcadia Bay crusty fisherman.
And why did how did this man hurt you?
Good morning. Looks like you're ready to catch some serious fish.
I wish, young gal. Arcadia Bay just isn't the same fishing town I grew up in.
He does have a bit of a psycho look to him, I gotta say, though.
Has the town changed much?
By Neptune's beard, it has. Seems like a lifetime ago when I was king of the harbor.
Your own boat?
You have your own boat?
I call her the Bali High. I've kept a hold of her in these lean days. Might be all the
That's
time.
a nice name
I've
for a
left.
boat, though, I gotta
I
say.
thought one of Arcadia Bay's main exports was fish.
Oh, the fish used to jump onto my boat until the Prescotts and their finance fiends snapped up harbor rights.
Everybody
Prescotts have
hates
a
the
lot of
Prescotts.
They might rename the town Prescott Bay, if that tells you much.
They own my school.
They own my school.
Crooks gain respect when they put their names on schools and libraries. Let's not get downcast. I hear the fish calling for Bali High. Never forget that old fishermen never die. We just smell that way.
I'd love to learn more, but I have to get going. Happy fishing out there.
I think I've talked my quota for the year.
That's a mood. Well, truck's over there, but, like, is the trucker guy around here? I was like, can we talk to the homeless woman yet?
Snow. Well, that's a good start to the story.
Let it snow, let it snow.
Newspapers are going to be retro soon.
I feel even my 2015 newspapers were retro. Like, the last time I saw, like, somebody reading... Actually, no. Would have been a lot sooner. But there was a guy who did a tour in Vietnam for the New Zealand military. If I go down to the local bakery, I quite often see him read the newspaper. Like, he is an older gentleman.
Excuse me, sir?
Can you believe this town? The world is on fire, and our big headline is snow. I can hardly wait for next week's big story. Clouds!
And then, rain.
The snow was pretty odd. It was right in the middle of a warm, sunny day.
Global warming bullshit. It's the Northwest. Snow happens.
I keep reading how Arcadia Bay is booming.
The paper can only talk about that or about missing girls.
I feel like I've met this guy, I'm not gonna lie.
You mean Rachel Amber?
And I'm not gonna say where, because that's
I
for
bet she ran away because she was bored. Who wouldn't be here?
And in a way that like
Excuse
could
me.
get me in
I
trouble
have to
later
read my
on.
horoscope.
Oh, there's the homeless woman. I feel there's also an element of, like, comfort in that. Like, I know I don't like... Oh! Nice! We got a picture of the doggo. Like, I know with... Wait, did I miss one? I missed one. I know with comic books and manga, I prefer physical. Just cause, like, I like the feel of, like, the manga volume in my hands. I assume for the older generations, it's like that, to a degree with the newspaper.
Poor woman. I hope there's a shelter for her.
Hello.
Oh, look at you. A fine example of youth. I bet you're a senior student.
As an
Yes, I go
aside,
to
apparently
Blackwell
people
Academy.
think that
I
this
could
homeless
tell
lady
you're
is
a
like an older
wise
version
young
of
woman.
Max.
I know all about Blackwell.
I don't believe that, but I do
and
like
this
that
town.
theory.
I bet you have dirt on the Prescott family.
That whole family is dirty. They once done good things for Arcadia
The
Bay.
texture in newspapers
Those
always
days
feel a
are
little bit
dead.
fragile to me.
Like anything in their way.
I know somebody who's being threatened.
But then
by
again,
Prescott.
newspapers like
Then
the
you be their
disposable,
guardian angel,
paper.
Because nothing gets in the way of that family, especially not the law. Hell, they own your school, Blackwell. Almost.
You must know Joyce Price from the Two Whales Diner.
Does have that
She's
look to
fed
her.
me more than my own family. How's a daughter your age who's always in trouble?
Like something
Married to a
post-apocalyptic.
real prick.
But then again, when you're homeless, you don't really have much opportunity to like wash yourself in general.
His name is David Madsen.
He told me to get a job once. Asshole. Not sure what Joyce sees in him, but he better treat her right.
How long have you lived in Arcadia Bay?
1,000 years. I've gone through the same changes as the town.
Liar.
What changes to the town?
Ones it takes a lifetime to see. There's a lot of beauty here, but a lot of darkness, too. Greedy bastards that ruin this town, put people out of work, out of home. Like me.
I'm sorry.
Which sadly is also
Have
an
you ever
incredibly
lived
real
outside
problem.
of here?
Where the hell would
It
I
has
go?
only gotten worse
I
since
hate
this
the
game.
sun and love the mist. I might be homeless, but Arcadia Bay is still my home.
I have to go now. Goodbye.
Like, I look at the prices of houses, like, in the Canterbury region. And, like, I cannot imagine, like, being a new homeowner. Heh! I just hit their mental limits now. Just like Alan Wake just running down like this street. Like in all the confusion that has been Alan Wake. I see a whale tail. Is there a way I can... Oh, there we are.
That sign reminds me of so many times I ate here with Chloe and my family. When we were happy.
Maybe on the other side. Which I know the Remedy games are all in like one big continuity, but this is sadly not a Remedy game. It would indeed be made better with Alan Wake, but like that's more cause Alan Wake than anything. Oh, is it this way then? No.
I don't want to go that way.
I kind of wish we could pet the dog.
Man, that smell of breakfast and the sound of clanging silverware makes me feel 13 again. Now that brings back memories. Chloe and I loved the parade.
It reminds me though. Reading that comment, Joe, kind of makes me want to make you play Super Robot Wars. But those are not on Xbox to my knowledge.
Hello there to you. Such a beautiful day, eh? Oh yeah, it's gonna be a super
Oh
day.
god, he's
Enjoy
Canadian!
breakfast, eh?
I always wonder what people think about when they eat alone.
Ow! But even me is trying to
Why does that
avoid
so
like
not
thinking
sound
about the workday. Or some other like life things.
I might make Chloe check this out with me.
Nazis from Mississippi. I am getting curious if there's actually a Bigfoot Easter egg.
This guy has serious cojones.
Can make a gumball.
Oh man, I bet that's the same gum from when I was here last.
Safe guess.
The poster doesn't mention whacked students with guns.
Have you checked the other side, Max?
I would buy a shirt, but they're so damn tourist.
Why would we not take a picture of, like, the dino in some way?
You'd never know how weird this town is by these postcards.
Giddy! What was the dino supposed to take a picture of?
These fishermen are so damn quiet. Did you catch any big ones today?
If by big you mean none, then sure. I caught a lot of big ones today. Now let me mourn over my eggs.
Poor guy.
Ew, that guy looks unpleasant.
Hey, look, a plumber's crack.
What do you want? I feel like shit. Too much beer, so spare me, please. Just let me suffer quietly.
I half expected to turn round and to see another beer.
That officer looks nicer than wannabe cop David Madsen. Hello, sir.
Hi, young lady. You look a little lost.
Hungry!
Just hungry and thinking about what to eat.
Now, that is a real problem at the Two Wells. I can never decide. Joyce's pumpkin pie or grilled mac and cheese?
Wait, grilled mac and cheese.
How well do you know Joyce?
I know her delicious grub. Everybody at the station comes here. We take care of this place like it's our own
You
kitchen.
can grill mac and
Joyce
cheese.
like she's our mother.
So, you know Chloe?
Sadly, we all know Chloe down at the station. Poor Joyce. Just heard she even just got busted with pot in her room.
Who told you?
Who told you that?
I didn't hear it on the police scanner. Joyce said the weed belonged to Chloe's friend, but I highly doubt that.
Joyce didn't tell you who?
She wouldn't. Afraid I'd go arrest somebody, as if I would. I'd just tell that loser to stay the hell away from Chloe, or else. I'm just kidding. Besides, David Madsen's watching over. Is she a friend
I
of yours?
think in America it's only legal in some states still. That being said, I don't know where Life is Strange is set.
I know her.
Then you know she's a handful.
She can be, but she can also be a good friend who
Something
shows
close
up
to the
when you need her.
seas.
Sounds like you're a good friend. I wish she would be a great daughter and not cause Joyce so much stress.
I guess you're friends with David Madsen.
I wouldn't use that word. We know each other. Why do you ask?
He kinda has a reputation at Blackwell.
I have respect for David. He served his country. He found his calling at Blackwell.
Which
At
I
the
have
station,
a
we're
little bit
happy
of
David
respect
is
for
exactly
that.
where he is. Not everybody can be a cop.
I have to go now.
And not everybody can serve
Enjoy
in the
your
military as well.
By the way, one thing I can tell you for certain is to stay away from that RV outside.
I usually stay away from sketchy parked vehicles.
But
Well,
doggo!
The guy who lives in it, Frank, is pretty
Arcadia
sketchy
Bay,
himself.
Oregon.
That's all I can say for now. I should finish up my coffee and get to work.
That doesn't sound like a place where to have weed legal.
Justin is such a mellow dude.
Though looking at the time, I'll probably finish like talking to everybody but Chloe, and then we'll wind things down.
What's up, Justin?
Mostly because I want to
Getting
go
my
to sleep
coffee
tonight.
on before I cut class and destroy some rails. Shouldn't you be taking photos?
Oregon is legal. Oh! Okay, so it's not... It wasn't legal yet then.
I am always taking photos. I am a camera.
You crack me up, Maxter. Of course I'm baked. So I'll laugh at anything.
You should be studying, bad boy.
So where's all your homework, schoolgirl?
School. Speaking of bugs,
I mean,
I saw
her
your bro
homework
Trevor
is also a
sneaking out of
camera, to
Dana's
be
room.
fair.
Trevor finally told me about him and Dana hooking up. He got there first, so I snooze and I lose. See you later, Max.
Respectable. Also, my guy, should you really be baked out, like, right beside a cop? Just saying. All it would take is, like, one, are you on weed, boy, or something. But at the same time, that cop sounded reasonable.
Trevor looks as happy as Dana did. Hey, Trevor.
Holla, Max. By the way, I know you saw me
Holla.
at the dorm.
Fair.
Yeah, I saw you coming out of Dana's room.
Yeah, and I finally had to tell Justin.
I mean, we've
because,
all
well,
been
he
there,
was in
like,
too.
something's
How did
going on,
Justin
but, like, you got
react?
some really good
I got him
bacon or
blazed.
something.
He was cool. Nobody has secrets in Blackwell anyway. See you in class, Max.
I'm curious, though.
I'd love to lecture you over coffee, but I prefer to drink in silence and solitude.
No, I cannot tattle. I would not have done it anyway, but like, would have been funny if that was an option.
I don't feel like talking right now. I gotta deliver a load of breakfast to my stomach. Over and out.
Roger,
I
Roger.
wouldn't last one day as a trucker. Those rigs are too damn big.
Part of me considers that sometimes. Like, I can see the appeal, like, just getting a big truck and just, like, driving around. Keep away from it all. Especially nowadays when, like, everybody's so ready to fight.
Hello?
Hello!
Pardon moi, but you're in my eyesight.
Isn't everything in here within eyesight?
I don't care for your tone. You sound like Joyce.
I
How does
imagine
Joyce
this
sound?
had, like,
Bossy and
3-4
smart-ass.
years of development
Like
time.
you.
So, yeah, it would have been beforehand. Joyce
Joyce
rules.
rules. I want to be exactly like her when I grow up.
Looks like you're on your way. I've been coming to this dive for 3 years.
Like,
and
it does
Joyce
my
keeps me
head in
shit
over
like it's
Friday
going out
Night
of style.
Funkin', but like,
That's how she rolls. That's why I
average
worship
game
her every
time
week.
is like
Good.
years.
I can't wait to see you flipping greasy bacon in a diner when you grow up. Exactly like Joyce. Now pardon me while I get back to my coffee.
Like, there's a
Truckers
mate,
have
I
such a
love
romantic
him,
life.
but like,
Always on the road.
you were the pure, like, every time he started talking about like Friday Night Funkin' being late, I just wanted to like smack him over the head.
Drool. Want everything.
I will admit, I thought that myself.
Drool. Want everything.
I do too, to be honest.
Forgot about the Fishing Wall of Fame.
Dick Weber. I wonder if these were devs. Or these are just like made up names.
I got you, babe? How apropos. But no fucking way.
I don't think I've even heard that song fully. Banjo! I don't know what I expected on that one.
Whoa, Ken Kesey with Joyce? That's so perfect.
Best burgers and Jet Revive in all. Oh! I could have found that like 5-10 minutes ago.
That's funny. Our family never went whale watching. Looks fun.
Over that Minecraft video that went up on Thursday. Yeah, went up on Thursday. I was thinking about the New Zealand whales. If I had the money for it, maybe I should go whale watching. But I know what happens if I sit down in that booth, so... Yeah, let's see if there's any photos I can clean up. Our time. Oh, there's a bathroom. No, I can't go that way. Doi, there's the bathroom. Plus before pissing on the floor. Ew.
That graffiti has been here forever. Gross.
Rachel A owes me a BJ. So does your mom. Oh, don't scratch it into the mirror. Look, granted, Firewalk with me is a badass thing to write on the mirror. Alright, though. Arcadia gay sucks dick.
Thank you, redneck poet.
You think I'd be able to erase, like, all of those? Anyway. I know what happens if I sit in that booth, so I'm going to wind things down. Curiosity. I did miss something there. Oh, that can be when we clean things up. Because I want to... I just noticed something on my following list. But I want to sleep tonight, so I'll let you go. I feel like I spent, like, the majority of that stream just, like, dicking around. But I feel it's also a game that, like, you just dick around in. On that note, let's find ourselves a weight target, eh? And I think I know exactly who to weigh to, given the conversation of the night. Oh, same category. Huh. But now then. We have... Denroy but... Depressed Moth playing Helldivers 2. I should give her away the game at some point, so you got a really good model. Dusk Hellhound playing Elden Ring. Igarashi Weber playing Castlevania. Dendro, who is playing Schedule 1 and probably where we're gonna go. Yeah, we got a Dendro. I had fun. But I'm gonna let you go. Till next we meet, which should hopefully be on Wednesday for more GTA. Good luck, and have fun, everybody. I'm off. Did I? Yes.
Did you buy that on me?
Honky,
What
you're
the hell?
horny.
Jane, hello.
Oddly not.
Thank you for the raid.
Oh, she does sound sick.
Hi, Shane. Hello, hello. Welcome. Bro is making some weird gargling noises out there. Is he okay? Might have hit him a little too hard.
I'm gonna let you go. Give Denver some love.
Again,
She's a really
sorry.
sweet lady.
I mean, yeah, he did start on you.
Have fun, everybody.